Welcome to Lolcow Reapers. Yesterday, a very weird episode of Bus. Paradise Island! Could be interesting. I think today they're having some women on Xylo to talk about it. What do you think about that?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I just want to see proof. I just want stuff like this. I just want to see proof.
Well, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into this shit. Let's go!
Yeah.
Step in the chat, it's the final bell. Zali and Black got receipts from hell. Trauma queen, nah, I'm the trauma dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life while I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the Lolcow Reaper. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the Reaper's out. Say my name and say it loud. Zali don't play, she calls the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die. I dig too deep, cameras on, it's getting real. Lolcow Reaper, sign the deal. Sugar and Sprite, I came for your sins. Frosted lies on your frosting skin. Box of receipts and a glaze of doom. Leave sprinkles of truth all over your tomb. You beg for sweet, I serve you right. Bite the donut, find what you forgot. I walk with Ali, both hands on the wheel. Two reapers ride in the coffin squeal. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the Reaper's out. Say your name, say it loud. Sally and Josh, they draw the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, we dig too deep. Cameras roll, the deal is sealed. Lolcow Reapers and the real. Reap what you post. Zali knows you talk, I show. Josh brings dough that don't have Reapers in control. Lolcow Reaper, end of the show.
I'm dying out here. It's fucking hot. All my UK brethren, we will survive this day. We will. We'll
Is
do
it
our
that
best.
bad?
It's in the news. It's like it's hotter than Barbados. It is. It's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit almost. It's fucking boiling.
Oh, stop being a pussy.
We live in brick
oh
houses
my
with no air
God.
conditioning. There is no air conditioning in this country, Xylee. There is none.
Okay, by now, shouldn't y'all at least have like the window AC units or something?
My sister does. I bought one the other day. Coming tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay, there you go.
So I'll stop
No,
complaining.
actually, no, that makes a lot of sense because y'all's houses are actually made to hold in the heat.
Mhm. They're all built
Where
to
our
retain heat.
houses, depending where you are in the United States, the houses are meant to either hold in the heat or expel the heat. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's very painful, but I'm here. I have a towel on standby in case they get too. That's how bad it is. I got like so many drinks. I got some ice. I had to get an ice cream before the stream. I was like, fuck, this is awful.
Yeah, I messaged him, and I'm out of my house too, right? And that shit happened, and I saw the notifications. I messaged him and going, hey, can you go ahead and start the stream early? He goes, I'm out getting ice cream because I'm dying of the heat right now. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it do be that bad. I'll be alright.
Oh, God.
I'll be alright.
All right, let's see. So did you watch live last night?
No. Oh, yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah, the fighting between. I checked in about half an hour into the stream, and they were still fighting. They were saying it was looping, so I don't think I must have missed much.
It was retarded.
How retarded? It sounded like a good
Nobody
idea.
had receipts for anything. Everybody was just like, blah, 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 blah. I like a good old fashioned, oh, you want to see what the fuck you did? Here, that's what the fuck you did. You know what I
Well,
mean?
It sounded like a good idea on paper, though. It sounded like it would be really fun beforehand, at least to me. You know? Maybe it was just
we're
bad
gonna go
execution.
through it. We're gonna go through it. I'm not gonna guarantee we're gonna watch all. We're gonna watch through all the clips, like as in the whole duration of the clip. But okay, let's talk about what happened on Gay before that, though. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about, and I called them the three-headed snake for a reason. But we talked about Iceman, Iceman Tech, and Cat Lady went on the live. We're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about the Paradise guy showed up on bus.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, and
very.
I kind of want to throw up a little bit in my throat right now.
You know what it is?
But me and Yo Mama were kind of in line on how we felt about that Paradise guy going up there.
Oh, really?
Yes, but at the same time, I know what Keem was doing, and I'll explain all that when we go to watch it too.
Okay. My comment is this: he's German, and so he's obsessed with fat women because he's not used to that. So he came to the US, saw some fat women, and was like, "Wow, this is amazing!"
Right. And then there's some other stuff that we can get to also if we can get to it, because there's a lot. So anyway, let's talk about what happened on Gay yesterday, all right? On Gay, the synopsis was Cat Lady was saying that there were people committing felonies on live. Tech Protect saying that he called medical people in Texas to see how people can get weed.
Yeah.
Okay. And schizophrenia and weed and schizophrenia and weed. Let's see. Iceman just wants to fight Nightmare Steak. Was that about it?
Does he really? He just wants to fight them?
Yeah, he just wants to argue with him.
Okay, wow.
That was pretty much Gay. All right. So then live happened.
Yes. Let's click into
Bro.
this. I bet it's going to be a fun
Listen.
one.
They get on Cat Lady about not having receipts for shit, but then they didn't have receipts for shit. And I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Well, apparently it was Boogie's idea, and they kind of had no idea, but some idea of what it was going to be.
Boogie wanted Iceman up there. Keem said Tech Protect and Cat Lady go too. And there was some kind of goal that was reached for Tech Protect to go, and then Cat Lady was added on.
It's crazy.
It was retarded. Cat Lady, you missed a lot yesterday.
That's
Shit, I
funny.
said her name.
Fortunately, today, I made the mistake of trying to get Iceman to appear on the show. It was my little gift, my little token to Steak. So Steak could just wrap him up, chew him out, get rid of him, and maybe get him out of the universe once again and for all. Because for those of you who don't know, Iceman is inexplicably back after everything he's done. If you heard the song at the beginning, Iceman has done so much in a short period of time here and continues to fuck up, including drunk driving just a couple of days ago. Cat Lady.
Okay, technically he wasn't driving, but he was in the car drinking, and the bot could have picked him up for driving because he was in the car.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like Keem explained it somewhere perfectly, where he said it's not what you're actually doing, it's what it looks like you could be doing.
well, in the UK, it's illegal to sit in your car and be drinking anyway, even without being on a platform.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Australia.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to act like I know the law.
Yeah.
Got involved because, of course, there's egg on her face over the weekend. Over the weekend, she was interim community manager. She let Iceman drink drive.
Oh, Julianne said, he admitted to driving on the phone to Cat Lady. And what?
He admitted to driving because he denied that profusely before. There's no way. I
gotta see a clip of him saying that.
Yeah,
I gotta see a clip of him saying that. Pepper Juice says you can't have an open container with the engine running, driving or not. There you go.
That's just the thing she let happen. 6 hours went by. As far as I know, Cat Lady didn't do a fucking thing. And Tech Protect's caught in the middle because he wants to protect his little cash cow. He didn't want Iceman up here. He didn't want Iceman to get rolled. He didn't want Iceman to get exposed. He didn't want Iceman to get kicked out. They're on a show called Old You Boys Talk on it for a second. But again, let me set the stage. Iceman is back. No one's happy about it. Cat Lady inserted herself. Tech Protect inserted themselves. And they all said real stupid shit, and we're going to wreck them for it. Welcome, Steak. Welcome, Nightmare. What do you guys got to say? Start with you, Steak. Oh, Steak's still muted. All right, let me unmute Steak. And yeah, there we go. And Nightmare was muted too. All right, Steak.
Based.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Locale Live, the worst podcast on all of YouTube. Today we were supposed to be grilling some steaks. Now we're grilling some retards. Hopefully we have time on the back end to do both. Now, Cat Lady's had an issue with me for a long time because I said she was a shitty host, and when Gidgemort left, that her show was shit. So since then, it's been about a month. She's been running the Gidgy playboard, which is to try and attack me from whichever way possible instead of doing content on her fucking show.
Correct.
Fucking, I don't know why Boogie was poking at fucking Iceman's bitch ass, because I didn't want him up on live. I don't want him in this fucking network. It blows my mind that with how big of a giant fucking liability he is.
Okay, we know all that. We know all that.
we
We've
do know
heard
all
y'all
that.
say that 5,000 times.
Yeah, we know
All
that.
right, so Cat Lady joins, and then they start fighting with Cat Lady.
Glorious.
Yeah, this was, I mean, I was expecting it to be somewhat entertaining,
Oh,
and at points it kind of was, but
Okay.
then it was like, oh, that was like a sheer 2 seconds of entertainment. Damn.
that bad? That bad? That bad? It can't be that bad. All
Say your
right.
piece. Go ahead.
It's bad enough where I'm putting it at 1.5.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Sure, bud. So, anyways, what I said when I was brought up and I was asked to come in here is I have a problem with the fucking hypocrisy. I have the problem with people, number one, being fucking unfactual. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
all
have a very
that.
big problem with being unfactual.
Mhm.
And then I have a very big problem with people holding other people to standards that they don't hold themselves to.
What's the unfactual part? Do you mind if I just ask
Start
that?
there.
Well,
I'll
here,
start there.
let's start here. Steak, the reason that I have a problem with you has nothing to do with whatever bullshit each time you make up some other story. The reason I have a problem with you is because you actually had a person come up to you who auditioned and was told they would be intern. They came up to you the next day to ask about their role, and then you shit on them, and then you used it as a time to spurg off about fucking yo mama.
You know
instead of
what
saying,
day
"Hey, man,
that
I
is-
can't
you know
change
what
your
lady that
role.
is."
Let me get Keem on it whenever he's back."
Okay, so who's
That's
that
why I have
person?
a problem.
Who was that?
Who was that?
It was Bettina. My fucking
No.
The lady that came up here.
Yes, that lady come up here when she was very upset and she cried. That one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Now, apparently, from what Cat Lady is saying, Steak talked to her like shit in the Discord.
Okay. I
Because she was asking about her intern role.
yes.
Okay. And apparently Steak started going off about Yo Mama. Probably because they were bothering Steak to give her the intern role. I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay. People were bothering him about giving him the intern role, giving her the intern role when he couldn't. That's not as
Yeah.
a CM, you can't do that. You have to have permission from Keem to be able to do that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right. Whenever
Well,
your mama tells
apparently-
me, I always check with Keem first, regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
So apparently allegedly, he got shitty with her, knowing Stakey probably did. He got shitty with her and then started spurging out about Yo Mama. And Cat Lady's pissed off about it. There we go. That's the short of that.
She was my fucking intern for a while.
Ah,
and she
okay.
came on my
Can I
show.
explain?
She was upset with it. I
Can I
said
explain?
something and I recorded it and I put it in Discord so you didn't have to watch my show since you don't, although you often have an opinion
No
about
one
it.
does. No one does.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks for the band world.
Day Day, welcome to Man World. Glad
We'll,
to have you.
we'll loop in a bit.
That's not a loop. I'm not looping. Because I haven't
You'll-
said the same thing.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
go
if you were
Okay.
a community manager, you would have known I wasn't allowed to give interns at the time. So your mama asked for me to make an intern, but I didn't have authority to do so. I've talked to Christina Bettina. I think she's great. I don't think it has anything to do with you. You could be hateful because of this moment. I don't remember it. It must have been a much more bigger deal to your life than mine.
And to
Still
say
worked
that he
with her.
knows about his DD 214 prove it.
Change what people are saying or stuff words in their mouths because, again, nobody gives a fuck about accuracy, do they?
Okay. Do you want to explain a little bit more about what that means?
Yeah,
Are we
you
like
say
continuing
something?
with that?
Contact?
Absolutely. Sure. Let's not finish one thing. Let's just hop on to another.
Okay, well, let's go back to the original
I
thing.
answered
You
you.
talk about the intern thing. He
Yes,
gave you an
Yeah, I
answer.
wasn't able to make interns. It wasn't something I had permission to do at the time.
Correct.
Being a
And,
community manager is a lot of work. You tried it for 4 days. You should know.
yeah, but
Okay, in her defense, she lasted longer than I did. I lasted 2.
Yeah.
2
well,
days.
you know, she did
She
a fair
lasted
amount
longer than I
considering.
did. Huh?
Did a fair amount considering she was there for such a short time.
Did she?
A little bit, yeah.
What'd she do? I don't know.
Well, she was asking me a lot of questions about before she did a lot of things. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, she was doing stuff.
Okay, well, good for her. That's
Yeah.
good.
again, let's go back to actually
But drinking and
what I
driving is
said.
fun.
I had a problem with the way you treated her and in taking that moment as an opportunity to spurg off about yo mama instead of just saying something like, hey, I can't change your role when
Yeah, I don't remember
Jamie
this. Do you have any
here-
receipts of this?
Oh my God.
If you got
Well, if you
clips,
drink
we'd love
less
to
and
see
smoke-
them.
Okay, that is the thing. If you have been holding this grudge the entire time, those receipts should be in your back pocket and go, this is where you were shitty to her.
It's a bit stupid not to, eh? You know, you've had these points for a long time and you haven't kept anything to back it up. It is a
Yeah,
bit-
exactly. That's where
Yeah.
it would have the screenshots go, oh, you don't remember being shitty? Well, here, motherfucker, here's where you were shitty.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. Steak needs to get off his high horse. He keeps dragging my name into shit too because I donate to Pit. Steak,
Oh, that's not
you
fair.
set it up.
Okay, well, Steak, you heard that. Kelly the Instigator will box you. She will set it up. And stop besmirching the name of this person that I absolutely have no idea who the fuck she is, even though she gives me clips. Okay? Stop besmirching her name just because she donates to Pit. Because guess what? She also donates to Reapers. All right? And she's a valued non-docket member, okay?
Very valued. Yeah.
There we go, Kelly. I got your back.
Yeah, do you have anything? That would be
Do
great.
you really need me to pull up all the Discord bullshit? You're the one who said, I'm saying this is the reason I'm upset with you, while you keep saying other things.
Well, again, not only is it good just to bring your receipts whenever you're going to make accusations, secondly, we have an audience. I know you're not used to that, but we got about 2,600 people watching on Memorial Day. Guys, thank you for being here. And
No, I want to know the same thing because sometimes, like with me personally, okay? I want you to show me where I was shitty. Like that one girl who tried to expose me for being shitty to the docket members. And she showed that one line where, like, you know, it was tagged before I had said something, right? And I was like, I'm not even cussing. Where am I being shitty to the docket members on this line? And then, like, several docket members going, that's not Xylee being shitty. What do you mean?
Was that about a month ago? A month and a half ago?
Yeah, no, it was like maybe a month ago. Maybe.
Okay, I think I know. Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
she
'cause
got
I
banned,
showed
think,
you.
from the Discord. I think.
Wait, she got banned from the Discord?
I think
Really?
she got banned from the Discord for
For
something.
what? Oh, I didn't know
think
that.
She was raging about something. I don't remember.
Oh,
but-
well, that's the thing, though. Show me that I'm being shitty because you might. The thing is, when you type, you can't tell if somebody's joking or strictly being mean. So I need to know what I said.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
They would like to see the receipts. You see what I'm saying? So work on that receipt, and we'll get back.
I'm not going to copy over a big long conversation in Discord. I'm not going to.
Okay, so you have no receipts, no problem. Next,
Okay,
Let's
next.
move on.
Obviously,
Then what's
he's
next?
really
Hold on. Before
he's
we go into the whole
already
fucking receipt
qualified,
bullshit,
verified,
if you're
it happened.
No, not all the
argument's
bullshit
gonna
you said.
if your argument's going to be, well, pull up the receipt or else it's infactual. Motherfucker, this is a 3-hour prepared fucking like appearance on Locale Live to have a debate about shit. Fuck you, man.
If you've had that problem for a long time, then you wouldn't have the problem because you already had the screenshots because you knew one day you were going to catch their ass. Or you could have went over the screenshots on your own fucking show to show how shitty he was, and all you had to do was pull up a timestamp from your show.
I thought she would have done that by now. Done like a whole like segment on like laying it all out. I thought she would have done that by now.
If she was this mad about it, I don't know why she didn't make it a segment on her show to show how shitty Steak was to her or to the intern.
All right, Cat
You know what I
Lady,
mean?
get on it. Get on it. We want to see it within the next 3 days. Let's go.
Let's go, Cat Lady. You can do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Bring a fair
Why
fight.
did you hear? This is not something I even care to fucking do, dude. But we do have some.
But
I hear what you're saying, but if
Yeah,
your
we were gonna
argument
grill
is,
and do
where
Memorial
is the
Day.
proof? Show me the evidence. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna do. This is the
Of what
content
she's
you plan
saying.
now.
What is it?
Okay. If you're like, I
What is
this
it?
before I fucking agree to you, that's fucking
Yeah, the last time you looked this
Either
hard,
accept it or
Nightmare
don't
whooped
accept
your
it.
ass. That's fucking hilarious. You put your big tough guy face on for this.
Yeah, and this Tech Protect is the same motherfucker on his show today said that I ruined Wonder Woman's reputation with the booster shit. That literally came out of his mouth that I ruined the reputation of Wonder Woman. Bitch, she ruined her own goddamn reputation. What do you mean? I just commentated on it.
I don't think Wonder Woman would agree with that. You know, I don't think she would agree with Tech's take there herself.
Like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a funny
episode. Checking all the fucking doors in your house. You're like,
Oh,
it's happening again.
you got proved not to be a man right in front of your fucking autistic.
I said that in the chat too, Super Shrimp. Wonder Woman is now better. She had the greatest character development ever. 100%.
Yeah, she's a lot better now. than she was.
100%. She's back to how she was when she first got here. And I love it.
A girlfriend who couldn't even understand why it happened.
Okay, we're gonna have to
It's
respect
fucking
my
great.
mediation. We're gonna have to respect my mediation today. That's why I'm show running, Tech. So we do have plenty to serve you. Okay, I promise you. But Cat Lady came in first, so we'd like to finish with her. Is that okay? And then we can cook you.
Okay, so mediation means we should understand what is going to qualify as an argument, right?
Well,
If
we
the other
had
side.
Stop the debate, bro shit. Just shut your fucking mouth while they talk to Cat Lady. You are not running shit. This is not your fucking show. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know if he's capable of that. You know, Foxy was given 3
The
questions.
less you
the other
do
day.
this, the less you do this, the faster they can get to you, motherfucker.
Accusation, we had an answer, and now we have to move on because we don't have anything else to go on, right? She says, you treated the intern badly. Steak says, I wasn't even allowed to make her an intern, and I popped off at that moment. Now we're past it because we have nothing else to go on, so now we have to move on to the next moment, right? Does that make
I
sense?
don't know why you're even acting like there's something to go on. All I did was correct him in his multiple different assertions.
He didn't make the he didn't make the person you wanted intern because he couldn't make them intern at the time.
No, that's not the problem.
There we go.
You
Too
treat
easy.
the person.
Yeah, for all that other stuff she said, I said show me. But I mean, I agreed to the first part. Yeah, I wasn't able to make interns intern at the time.
Okay, second accusation, Cat Lady. What else you got?
Can we go back to the TTS real quick? So the TTS made a comment, like, who the hell is Cat Lady to make any comment about Steak smoking weed when she worked with Gidgey that smoked weed and never said a word? And to say that she knows about his DD214, prove it.
Now, back to the smoking issue. I have never said that I have a problem with smoking pot. What I do have a problem with is people who are committing felonies who have a problem with other people's criminal behavior.
Like DUIs?
Okay.
Like DUIs. Who got a
Like
DUI?
drinking and driving?
I'm sorry, are any of y'all getting a DUI?
I hate it when people do those kind of arguments, and I'm going to tell you why. Hey, guess what? You go 1 mile over the speed limit, you're breaking the law.
That's true. You actually are. Yeah.
You run a red light accidentally, you're breaking the law.
People break the law every day. Everyone
Okay?
does.
I do not give a fuck about somebody smoking weed and how or how not they got that certificate or paperwork or card or anything. I do not give a fuck. I think it's actually totally fucking retarded that it's government regulated. It's weed. I don't care.
Oh, you know, she's just trying to ride his ass because, well, you know, they do have an ongoing beef. It has been going on for a while now.
Yes, it has. And honestly, you know, I would love for them to not be in this situation here, but to be in a more controlled environment and actually hash this shit out between them.
Just the 2 of them?
Hash it out. And those two know, like, give them a 2 days, right? And that way they both can have their shit aligned. They can have clips. They can have receipts and everything. And then just let them have at it with proof of what they're talking about.
I think it should be just the 2 of them.
I agree.
Yeah, no interruptions.
Oh, there's nobody up here getting a DUI.
She must have been asleep during it. That makes sense.
Or you're making assumptions because you don't care about accuracy.
Well, it's all assumptions at the end of the day until we get some evidence. You've made a bold assumption yourself, right? You made an assumption that Steak is committing a felony by smoking weed without a license to. Without a medical card, right?
Okay. Do you want to let's hit
Go
that one
ahead.
first. Absolutely. So do you have a medical card or certification?
I've shown Mike and Boogie all of my paperwork, my veterans paperwork, my
got nothing to do
diagnosis
with it.
paperwork, and
That's
my
got nothing
medical
to do with it.
license. Yes, I've shown.
There's no medical license. In the state of Texas,
I've
there's
got
no
one
card,
then.
there
I
is no
guess-
certification. There is absolutely none. They put you on a digital registry. You have nothing but the digital registry. 1% of the doctors in the state of Texas are even able to prescribe you marijuana. They put you directly on a registry, and if they prescribe it to you, they then call the place that you prefer to get your prescriptions through. They call one of 3 dispensaries in Texas to get a product that is less than 10 milligrams concentration of THC product that is either something that you can eat, an aspiration, or a tincture because it's illegal.
Taking pills, driving over kids.
As well. Also, I'm glad to see he had the balls to come on live.
Let's pivot and talk about that TTS for a second. Tech?
Of course.
Well, of course.
No,
Look, they help run the show as well. It's what we've always done.
I do want to continue this fucking weed thing because this narrative, you didn't pick us up on your own, right? Like Gidgey originally brought this to the table.
No,
Do you know
I didn't get this up on my own. In fact, I was talking about it, and that's what Gidgey spurred off about because I was talking about it behind the scenes because I hate this.
Right. Okay. So if I could just finish my point. Fuck.
Because I can't run a show. Mrs. C, God bless you.
Apparently I'm still really loud, so I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit as well because fuck it. But there we go. So anyway, so Gidgey brought it up. Why did she then stop talking about it?
Gidgey spurred off about it because I had been talking to her about it behind the scene because I hate hypocrisy. I have no idea why she did or didn't fucking quit talking about it. I know that she's heard that somebody showed her a card, which again, she told me never happened, which I believe because there is no medical marijuana card in Texas.
I had thought you had a brain at one point.
Yeah.
Preach, green-eyed redhead.
Okay,
But,
so
I mean,
please
if we're
continue.
talking about hypocrisy and not liking crimes, you're coming down on me with no information. This is just shit you've Googled. Ma'am.
I didn't Google
anyway,
anything.
shut up, bitch.
Yeah, it's his time to talk.
You're absolutely fine working with someone who's a known fucking sex pest and creep and helping him fucking drink and drive around with his girlfriend.
Mistake doesn't equate. No, people make mistakes, you dumb fuck. If you repeat it over and over again, then it's no longer a mistake.
You did repeat it because you were on Crypt in the car drinking.
Yeah, but
I can pull that up too.
You could say that. I mean,
I can pull that up. Unlike any of these motherfuckers on this panel, I can pull it up. Not not Crip, sorry, gay. You were on gay in the car drinking.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is talking about an everyday basis. I don't think Iceman does that every day. He has reoffended, sure, but...
I mean, good God.
People
It's
make
in the
mistakes.
files.
Get the fuck over it. Oh, yeah, you know what else is in the file?
Okay, and here's another thing about the argument they're having, right? The argument they're having about Iceman is because it's against TOS. It could get that channel shut down. If that channel gets shut down, all these other channels get shut down because of it's all linked to the same AdSense account. Where Cat Lady is talking more governmental laws and shit like that. They're talking about two different ranges of what's going on. And that's why I feel like they don't equate each other. I mean, yes, it's illegal also what he did. Don't get me wrong, all right? It's illegal also. But the argument was, why in the fuck do you have him on the fucking camera doing that? It could shut the whole fucking universe down. That is against TOS. You know? And yes, illegal also again. But the argument was, why in the fuck did you should have kicked him out of the fucking call and said, what the fuck are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that, and kick him. You know, just like I should have shut that shit down when it was Billy's and Rastoffs and I was community manager that weekend. I should have hopped my ass up there and go, you know what? Shut this live stream down right now. That's what I should have done.
But I feel like what they're doing, though, is they're fighting over who can complain about what. Whereas I feel like anyone can kind of complain about what they want. As long as, you know.
That's true.
You know, that's how I feel. Like anything they want. Yeah, I mean, they have a platform to do it. They might as well.
Mm-hmm. You can complain about what shirt somebody's wearing.
Yeah,
I mean,
they could.
you can complain about anything you want. That's very true.
Highlights. Lots of highlights of Iceman because you just got fucked in your ass, Johnny Style, man. That's way too
There's new things in the files today that say you're in two more girls' DMs. I know you weren't supposed to do that. I was in the private conversation with
February claims with no evidence from the same time period before when there were also claims. Some of them which have been.
That's why you said claim. That's why you said claim, right? You
Am
didn't
I going to be able to finish what I had to say, though?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to continue. I think the spirit's gay. Come on.
All right. So anyways, not only is there no physical thing that you are given, not only is that the process that happens, but then smoking is not legal as a product of Compassionate Care Act in Texas. There is no product that is smoke. There is no product that is acceptable to smoke. And if you are found smoking product, instead of using the actual prescribed prescriptions, then you lose your right to ever do so.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I don't care about smoking. I care about the fact that you want to bullshit on somebody who might get a ticket for drinking in public. Because you fucking sit there and commit crimes yourself, and you seem to think you need.
Okay, see, she's taking the legal route about Iceman. The initial issue with Iceman, it was about TOS. The terms of service on YouTube. And it's just like how Keem said. The bot could pick it up like he was driving because he was in the car. It's not what you're doing. It's what you look like you are doing. What was his name? Drake Dragstoff had went up on, I think it was Nerds. It was either Nerds or Rewind. And he had a non-alcoholic beer. But he was sitting in the driver's seat and he pulled the beer up and he drank it. And Keem got pissed and shut down the stream. Right? The reason being, it's a non-alcoholic beer, but YouTube could have picked it up that he was literally drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Even though it was non-alcoholic.
Yeah. I mean, the bot can't determine that, right? It's like small print, whether it's alcoholic or not, so.
Split fries. Keem was pissed off about the TOS, too. Did you see Saturday stream? You didn't see Saturday stream, did you? And Keem even said, and I said it 3 times already, he was talking about how the bot can pick it up.
To hold somebody to a higher standard.
Okay.
And you're going to try and sue
to me
him.
that I have committed a crime.
Guys, one at a time.
I want to ask you another question.
They prescribe that shit?
So, like, a quick question then is, like, are you saying without a shadow of doubt in your brain he is committing a crime? You have the facts to prove he's committing a crime?
Yes, sir. Does he
So
not
how
tell you
come? So okay, wait. So is Boogie and Mike a liar because they've seen his medical cards? They've seen all
I've seen
this.
his paperwork. I've seen
Owning
paperwork.
fraudulent card is also an additional felony in Texas.
I've just seen paperwork.
Okay. So we're pointing out. Fuck me.
Doing that.
Can I just interject real quick? Do you know who committed a felony in the state of Texas when it came to marijuana? All of us. There was more weed.
Pretty much 90% of the House did. I didn't because I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Then there was food there. Oh, everybody.
Oh, I don't care.
Everybody, right?
We know you don't
I
care.
don't care what y'all
Tex-
did. I don't care about people
Tex
smoking.
smoked a
I
fat
care
cat.
about
I watched-
hypocrisy.
But did they not commit? Wait, isn't it a felony in Texas if you're smoking weed?
Yeah, but I think she's saying.
So that means, AMAC can't talk about Iceman and him being drunk inside of a car. I can because I never smoked. So I get to complain about Iceman because I never smoked there. See, AMAC gets in trouble, can't say it. Your friend Gidgy, she was smoking. Wait, I think she has a card. She might have a card. I don't know. Let's see. Brantley doesn't get to say anything, and all the other slew of people there who smoked up, they don't get to say anything either.
Well, I think she's just saying she only cares about the hypocrisy of it. I think is what she's saying.
But wouldn't it be hypocritical for AMAC to do it then?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, in her line of logic, wouldn't it be hypocritical for AMAC to discuss about Iceman drinking in the car?
Been? If she is, then yeah.
I don't know if she has, but I'm just saying, wouldn't it mean that it is hypocritical if she spoke about it?
Yeah.
In her line of thinking, in Cat Lady's line of thinking.
Legality, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And people holding each other to different standards so they can shit on somebody else who inflates their fucking ego.
Delta 8 from Gidgy.
Nope.
Still weed. Still weed.
Nope.
Delta 8's not weed.
True.
Okay, is that true? Is Delta 8 not weed or is it weed? I know it has THC. So is Delta 8, is it considered weed? I don't know because I don't smoke the shit.
I have no idea what Delta 8
Okay,
even is.
TT, it's like a different kind of weed or
Synthetic
something?
weed? Yeah.
It's synthetic weed.
Yeah.
So it is weed. Okay, so Delta 8 is weed. It's diet weed. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Thank you. That puts it in a way that I understand.
It's a psychoactive cannabinoid found in the cannabis plant that produces a milder, fuzzier high than a traditional Delta 9 THC. So it's the same shit. I don't
So
think
it
it's
is
synthetic.
weed. It's just like that one person said. I forgot who it was that said it's diet weed. Okay, so it is weed. All right.
It's
I don't know
synthesized.
because I don't smoke weed. Thank you for informing me.
It's synthesized in labs, it says. So yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Lucy and Panther, thank you for being banned world 1 month. No one cares about live. Keem did this for content. He definitely did, and it definitely choked up.
Waited was days.
We're only going to watch a little bit more of this. AMAC said for 5, excuse me, I wasn't the only weed smoker, ma'am. AMAC, that was my whole point. I said 90% of the fucking house. I said 90% of the fucking house. I get it. I get what you're saying, girl. Yeah, I was just using you as an example. You know I love you, AMAC.
Ago.
Yeah.
Days ago, the cat lady's getting high and drunk on her computer to the point to where, as a community manager, she was so irresponsible that she let the fucking cow underneath her drink behind the fucking wheel of his vehicle, knowing that he's an addict and knowing his lifestyle. Mint.
I drink
drinking
alcoholic.
Okay, look. Here's my thing about cat lady in the car. Did she make a gruesome mistake? Absolutely. Just like I did that one weekend. I can't go hard on her because I was community manager and I let that one stream go. And I didn't stop it. So there is no way I'm going to sit here and yell at cat lady for let that go on. She was probably so blitzed. Because remember, she was arguing with Keem, or not arguing, but she was like stuck on one point with Keem. And finally, I had to tell Keem on the stream, Keem, she's probably drunk. Let her get some rest. Let her sober up, and then talk to her. Don't talk to her right now. So my guess is Cat Lady was so blitzed. You don't make right. This is the reason why you don't drink and drive, because you don't make right decisions when you're drunk.
Yeah, so they were both drunk at the time.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well,
Was it wrong what she did? Absolutely 100%. Should she have done it? Absolutely fucking not. But I'm not going to sit here and yell at her because I know what I did that one weekend and I fucked up when I was community manager.
That's fair.
So, I mean, yeah, taking her community manager away. Yep. I think that's the perfect punishment. That's fine. She'll learn her lesson. I learned mine. I know that much, so yeah. I'm not going to sit here and yell at her when I had that shit happen.
In the middle of my
And
talk.
took 3 puffs of convenience store pot.
You can't handle it, can you?
Don't do exactly. I have such a low tolerance because I don't drink or do drugs that it didn't.
Yeah, you claim we're the alcoholics.
And that's
But
why you
You claim Kate Lady's an alcoholic.
Nice
You're going main chat claiming Kate Lady's an alcoholic.
Okay, so there's that argument. That argument just goes round and round and round, and it's like, bro, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Keemstar comes in at one point, and he tells them basically to shut the fuck up. I think it's after this one, but he tells them, shut the fuck up. Y'all are going around. It's not about the weed. It's not about the alcohol. It's about hypocrisy. Her whole point is hypocrisy. All right, so this is round 2 between them.
No disrespect. Why do you care if Steak smokes?
I care about hypocrisy and lies.
Did your psychology degree teach you to get high and drunk and watch people attempt to drink and drive? And do your interviewers know that's what you're into?
I don't think that they would care that I took 3 puffs.
I don't think you care about my personal business, bitch, but you're doing it for content.
Okay, here's my problem with the other side against Cat Lady. I feel like no one asked her specific questions for her to specifically explain exactly what the fuck she meant, because the audience was left thinking it was just about the weed, but nobody got into exactly what she meant about the hypocrisy, like down to the T what it meant.
Yeah. She never had to explain that. Never got a chance to explain it, really, or never really.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And that and y'all are so busy wanting to just bully the fuck out of them. You can't have the conversation by asking specific questions. And this is where the guys on live did wrong.
I mean, I would have guessed they would have been that way, to be honest.
Because you ain't got nothing to talk about, bitch.
Is this on my
I'm just
show?
here to fact check real quick.
Yeah, you must have begged to be up here because they didn't hit no fucking
Did I
number
beg to
for
be
you.
up here, guys? Or
You
did
must
Joe told me
have.
to come up there to ask me?
Bullshit.
You
And then Keem told me to be up here.
I didn't tell you to be up
Keem
here.
told her to be up. Keem did.
Yeah,
you
whatever you
dumbass.
guys told Keem, whatever. I don't know what happened. That's behind the scenes.
It's literally
We didn't tell
there.
Keem anything.
It's
No, you
literally
wait,
there.
wait.
Are not illegal, but they're highly regulated. So unless Iceman
Is a drunken pest. You're boring.
Okay.
Tech.
Yeah, I
you're a
actually-
garbage snake.
So
of a
once
person.
again-
you're boring.
Once again, Cat Piss, you deflect every time you ask a question. You have no proof. You're boring. Iceman is a drunken pest.
Why did you guys let Cat Idiot on here again?
Dig, thank you for 17 months of support.
Yeah, also, can I say, on gay, which, Kylie, you never corrected, Tech made a comment about how he called a medical professional to see if he
Iceman's doing
could
drugs. He
get...
turned his camera off to do drugs.
He had to get a fucking picture.
Twiggy,
He's doing
shut the fuck
drugs.
up, please. Tech made a comment
Why
about,
is
like...
Why did y'all allow Twiggy up there? Why? There's enough people already. Why in the hell did y'all even let Twiggy up there?
What is he
I
at?
didn't call it. There was a point where I wanted to call in, but I was like, nah, there's too many people. Why did y'all let Twiggy up there?
Did he
Boogie, you're
admit
supposed to be moderating it. There's already 6 people up there.
Tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Yo Daddy Mama super chatted $10.20.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Being in contact with medical professionals in the state of Texas to see if it was possible for him to have a weed license with all of his medical conditions, his PTSD and stuff in the service. And they said it was a very, very slim chance, no? So they didn't say it was impossible, right?
It's a very slim chance to be able to get prescribed it with schizophrenia because it is dangerously bad for people with schizophrenia. And you
What
would
kind
have
of
to
schizophrenia do I have?
and you would have to be stable. Unfortunately, hallucinating or having worries about things like white vans pursuing you and things like that. So many issues that are behaviors that are shown on air are actually behavioral flags for unstable schizophrenia.
Do you want to answer
That's
this
accurate.
question?
Cash Cow
What
Sparkles.
kind of schizophrenia do I have?
I don't know. I don't have.
Okay. I'm going to sound like a bad person.
Why? What's happening?
Like, I understand what Cat Lady is doing. I get it. But I don't watch Locale to hear all the technical, lawful shit like that type of talk.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to make a point. I get why
Maui,
she's doing it.
Thank you.
You know, again, I think it's execution that's the issue for everyone on the panel. Rather
You think
than
that's what it
anything else.
is,
I think,
the
I think
execution?
everyone's just got bad execution on this. You know?
Yeah,
No
I
one went
mean,
in with any
listen,
plan.
with something like this, with these people going up there, I just want to hear the shit talk. You know what I mean? I just want to hear shit talk back and forth. I don't care about the legalese of it. I don't care about the studies of it. I don't care about the medical terms of it. I just want to hear the shit talk.
I feel like a mix is good. I don't know. It's good to know why she's angry, why she's upset, and why she wants to call it out. But I guess I'm in the middle on that one.
Yeah.
You don't know because you don't know anything, you dumb bitch. You're just going off of nothing. What kind of schizophrenia do I have?
It doesn't matter. I don't have to know what kind of schizophrenia you have.
What kind of schizophrenia do I have, and what does my doctor think?
Does that change the fact that there is no medical marijuana cards in Texas?
Hey, cat lady,
change the fact that you're not allowed to use smokables?
Use your master's degree, and you tell me what kind of schizophrenia I have and what my doctor said about it.
It doesn't matter. I am not your doctor, nor do I diagnose you. But alcoholism is also another sign of
your master's degree
and it doesn't matter what
you don't even know my
He's definitely not an alcoholic. Two things. Two things. Number one, he's definitely not an alcoholic. He drinks maybe 1 day a week. Secondly,
who drinks only 1 day a week?
Apparently Steak. I have no idea how often he drinks personally, but I know he gets drunk quite often. As far as I'm aware.
not gonna sit here. You are not gonna have me sit here behind this desk in front of this camera and say the Steak only drinks once a week. Get the fuck out of here.
I personally have no idea, but I know it's quite regularly because he's always in the Discord drunk.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm about the only person, if they drank in this universe, I'm about the only person in this universe that drinks only once a week. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and ride for that one. No.
Doesn't he drink on live as well?
Skirt! What?
Drank on live a few times. Is it more off stream than on? I don't know with him. I personally have no idea.
This is I off stream, on stream. I don't know what he's talking about, but once a week is that is determined a lie.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
This is why Boogie is bad for shit like this, because Boogie will sit here and cover knowing damn well he's fucking lying. Boogie, what the fuck are you doing?
Keem drinks way fucking more. Get on Keem's ass for it. And thirdly, tech after the CTS.
Thank you. Everyone up here has some sort of substance abuse problem.
Yes.
Real.
Get off y'all's high horses and move on to more interesting topics.
I would agree,
Honestly,
Gio.
I've been saying whoever gave that fucking donation, real and based. Real and based.
And that the cat lady for like 3 weeks. She just doesn't have anything else to talk about.
One second, guys. This is very important. Never ender. I'm going to remember your pay pig for the end. I do not want to interrupt the flow of the cell phonage.
Oh, shut up.
Nice catatonic. Fuck, what's the one? Cat lady, you might know this. Undifferentiated.
We get it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to do voice notes of you sexually harassing women.
And residual.
Wait, he sexually harasses women. Wait, I don't remember this part. Hold on.
Steak has bullied me before for talking to
Liana.
Until I read that, I thought it was like a real thing, and then it's.
I know.
Can I finish?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
There are 5 types of schizophrenia. I think I may have told Steaks before. I
don't care.
Subscribe to it. Form in which you get bong, which we've seen.
Okay, that was the end of that one. All right, Keem joins.
Heck is a genius, isn't he? He's a genius.
Oh, did you see the new thread I made in the docket?
No, not
I have
yet.
plans.
Is it about him?
I have plans. Keem joins says they are looping. Here we go.
Just about it.
Steak, go ahead.
Hello. I'm just jumping in real quick because I'm sick of this damn loop. It is not about weed. It is not about vapes. It is not about fucking alcohol. Cat Lady's point, which you forced her to repeat 15 times now.
Happy Memorial Day to you too.
Thank you.
Point that she was making was hypocrisy. That's it. It's not about fucking anyone smoking weed or drinking or any of that. Hypocrisy.
So we've established we are all hypocrites here.
That's also the point I'm making, is that she's being hypocritical. That's why
How
I'm
am I
bringing
being
up all these factors.
hypocritical?
Because you're getting for Steak, you're not getting for Iceman. It's just retarded.
I mean, most people are hypocritical. You can find a hypocritical moment with every single person walking on the earth. Nobody is fucking perfect. Everybody has hypocritical moments. Every single fucking person.
Is there ever
Nobody's perfect.
Is there ever a part of this where she fully explains her hypocrisy argument? Ever?
Not that I remember, and not that I've seen.
Ooh, that's a shame. Because I want to know.
Well, that's what I was saying. They never asked her. Nobody ever shut the fuck up long enough, and nobody asked her specific, pointed questions. What exactly? Please explain exactly what you mean about the hypocrisy. Nobody ever did that.
They don't want the answer. They want to.
No, they just want to talk shit.
Yeah, they just want to get it off the show. Get it done with.
Listen. I see so many faults with both sides of the. I am on no one side of this whole argument shit. because they all fucked up. They all did at some point.
Yeah, I think it's just too many people on a panel.
It's not only too many people, but it's who it was.
Probably.
Also, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think. All right. They talk about Tech Protect. Look, this shit here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I am not down for this.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's not good.
Into this, Boogie, if possible.
Yeah, yes, go ahead.
One, I want to make sure we address this because
Hold on. Chris, are you fucking retarded? Did you just not hear me get on the live cast? Chris says, Xylee has nothing to say about a live cast. She's just been criticizing Cat Lady the whole time. Have I just been criticizing Cat Lady? Did I just say they didn't let her explain? Did I just say Boogie was lying when he said they only drink once a week? Steak only drink once a week? Didn't I say they didn't shut the fuck up long enough for somebody to explain something?
You know, it's hard for me to be on anyone's side on this panel because I have no idea from watching this what the fuck is going on personally.
I'm not on anybody's side on this panel either.
I don't know what's going on. I really want to hear a better argument. So I'm really hoping Cat Lady goes live and maybe she has a really good argument. I don't know because it didn't come out here, but I feel like they were pushing it aside though. I feel like they were just trying to get it off the show and just like squabble rather than have a progressive conversation about anything.
I agree.
Managing this conversation.
Yeah.
Could we maybe not try to implicate other people that were at Fat Camp for fucking crimes while we're having this conversation with the people that are on panel now? I don't want anyone else to get fucking
I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody. I'm just saying it as in a general everyone. If I was
we've all done some
smoked weed at Fat Camp,
I was just saying because
Tech's
involved. I will say that yes, I did smoke real weed with Tech.
Okay, I did it.
Yeah, so technically, Tech Protect did a felony too. If you want to get technical. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's kind of funky because now you're trying to stay. Because if you go with that argument, you have to factor in everybody else who committed a felony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why those kind of arguments are kind of, you don't want to go that route.
I hope you agree, Mistake. We don't want to, because people are messaging me saying like, oh, so does that mean Amax a villain? She's a criminal, and then they're giving me other names. I don't want.
Hey, y'all
look,
playing the no hypocrisy game. Call them all out, Tech. You and Cat Lady can get all.
You got to call them all out.
Have your fun, bro.
I don't care.
One who gets to say it because come on.
My presence here is literally just for fucking Iceman and the sex scandal shit, and that's why I'm here. But also
the greatest mediator when your ass is a known fucking liar. You're perfect for it. Whatever. Hillbilly Robin said for 5. It's so sad what this place has become. I used to come here to laugh and forget my own shit a while. Now it's just you guys being nasty and cruel. Cruel to do. Okay, I don't know about the to do part, but nasty and cruel. Razorback Bitch said, Josh, you're based tonight, W.
Thanks. It is just people being nasty to each other at this point. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
It really
that's not a lie.
That's a good. That's
not
a
lie at all.
I feel like that's what it is, right? Everyone's just trying to hurt each other at the end of the day. And you know, I think everyone on this panel was guilty of that. Everyone.
100%.
So it's funny.
Second thing I wanted to point out was a fucking nightmare. Anyways, no. It was not Nightmare's computer. He didn't bring a fucking laptop and left it in the wedding venue.
All right, well, let's move on to that. Let's move on to that.
No, you can't shut me up again. No, it was the main computer everyone logged into that when I logged in for Crypt in the morning had Nightmare's webpage up. So either Nightmare left it up or someone was in Nightmare's backend and left it up for Crypt to be on.
We have an audience.
That's what I was going to say.
And we need to tell them the story real quick.
Don't lie on me.
We have a story that we have to tell, and you can correct me, right? Wherever I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So, audience. At Fat Camp, many different people had used many different computers, and most of us, being trusting people, myself included, left laptops, tablets, even phones unguarded, expecting everyone else to be adults, right? We would leave ourselves logged into communal computers because the common decent thing to do would be to log yourself out of it and move on, right? Unfortunately, it's apparent that Tech stayed logged into Nightmare stuff and then went through Nightmare stuff looking for dirt.
Nightmare's first problem. You should have never logged into your own fucking account on that goddamn computer.
Dumb.
That was dumb.
With all those crazy people around, are you fucking for
Absolutely
real, bro?
fucking not. No. That's like me putting down my wallet because I don't know these people. That's like me putting down my wallet in the main house in the table, going, "Oh, it'll be fine. Nobody will touch it." I don't know these fucking people.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust
absolutely. Fucking
anyone.
Nightmare. That was your fucking mistake for not doing that. That was the first mistake was you doing that. Bella Wood for 5. Too many people here think if you don't agree with them, then you are sweeping. Just stupid. Oh yeah, 100% Bella Wood. People don't understand nuance. They only understand black and white.
Now, where am I wrong about that?
Someone had, or Nightmare had, left it open, because again, Nightmare, please correct me, because you remember this better than I do probably. The schedule for streaming at Fat Camp, was your show not the last show of the night, usually? After you was what, Fire, maybe?
I can't remember the but we were not the last show of the night.
It was you and Xylee, and then I would come in the morning before anyone else, and I would do Crypt.
No, then there was Fire, and then there was
Rebel, right?
the girls.
Rebel? And then Fire?
Yeah, Rebel, Fire, and the girls, Chubby.
Oh, Chubby, yeah, of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in person too.
Yee says for 5, every single person on this panel was annoying as fuck. Thank you. And constantly skirting over what was done that broke TOS. This falls on Keem for bringing Ice back.
I feel like they need to redo this, but like do it well. I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing watching this. I'm going to be honest. On everyone's account.
None of these people. Okay, listen. This needs to be done individually. You have the cat lady issue, okay? And that should not be done with all 3 of them there. It should be cat lady, Steak, and Keem on a Jester stream. Easy peasy, okay? Then you have the Tech Protect Iceman thing. It should be Tech Protect Iceman and, I don't know who they're, I guess Nightmare and Steak, Keemstar, that's it. Do not throw Boogie in there. Boogie will throw it off. Boogie's a fucking liar. Boogie sweeps harder than anybody else in this fucking universe. If somebody's getting known that he likes, he will fucking lie for him straight up. When it's such a fucking lie, you know it's a lie instantly.
Yeah.
That's how this should have been done. Not like this.
So you think like Cat Lady should go away, do it on her stream, and then Steak can react to it on his stream,
I
or
think
Jester?
Keem should do a Jester stream, Cat Lady, Steak, and Keem. And everybody brings in their own fucking evidence, and let's see who has the better fucking argument.
Yeah. You know, this was
That's what I
definitely
think.
a situation of too many cooks spoil the pot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. 100%.
Someone had your computer, or not your computer, the main computer up at the streaming area with your back end open. And that's where I saw it. I was like, that's fucking funny to do the videos.
So you're accusing another host of going into the back end of my account first. Because here's the thing.
Or
right? Wait, let me just finish. No, but that's just not going to happen. Because why would I go into the back end of the Nightmare YouTube account when that's not what I stream?
You were logged in there.
Wait. Yes, but you have an option called Switch Accounts, which would have had access to Cracked, Gold, and Live, which is what I used it for. So you would have had to click on Switch Accounts, seen the Nightmare thing there, be like, ooh, clicked on that, and then clicked on Studio and went into the back end.
When I logged into the computer in the morning, I didn't have to press anything. When it turned on, it was your page with your backend pulled up on your videos.
Now, the videos you downloaded, they were all up, and they
not downloaded.
They weren't downloaded? Okay.
He didn't download
I saw the
them.
links. And then I was like, oh, shit. And then I sent him to Grim, and I was like, this is funny, isn't it?
Yeah, so you call.
Okay, so Nightmare made the mistake of signing into his own account. 100%. Dummy, you should have never done it. All right? Second, just because it was there, Tech Protect, doesn't mean you go snooping.
Yeah, but that's how he looks at it. He looks at it as an open invitation. You know, anything that he can get his hands on, he's going to get his hands on.
So you know what the 3 videos that he has? I'll go ahead and summarize this shit.
Yeah,
you know what the 3 videos were?
I'm curious. Yeah.
Remember the whole Starman shit that happened?
Yeah.
And then Keemstar sent Nightmare off to go get the ring for you know what I'm saying? All right. It was the interviews. I think it was like the interviews and shit he did when he went like undercover and for Keem and all that shit. It was those videos. And Tech thought it was an own when in fact it was those videos that Nightmare had uploaded privately on his back end of his channel because those were the interviews for the Starman shit.
Yeah, didn't he use
like
those
interviewing
on
people who knew Starman and stuff like that? What?
Didn't he like show them on test? Obviously, they're on his private.
I know. I
channel,
think
and then
he showed like edited versions of them.
edited
Yes.
versions. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what they were. Boom. That's the argument. Oh, Tech Protect. Oh, this is about Tech Protect saying that he bought the alcohol and I made a big deal of it. And he doesn't fucking understand why I say what I say.
For one thing, because this became like a big fucking issue with Xylee, is me giving fucking Iceman alcohol. Xylee was very pressed that I ordered alcohol for Iceman. It was fake. Iceman's bitch ass already ordered fucking wine and had it in his car and was
How do I I know it's fake? When you said on camera, you got it for him. When you said on camera, you DoorDashed him. Yeah. How am I supposed to know it's fake? I should have known, honestly, because you were speaking and you lie a lot. But how was I supposed to know it's fake? You're the one putting it in front of the camera like that.
Ready to go. And she was like, well, I can only go off of what the show shows. You can literally see him taking out of a fucking shopping bag in his car and drinking it behind the wheel. Again, bad for Iceman. Don't do that shit.
Okay, so this is something I've been talking about in the LCU a lot, and you're still off the hook, Iceman. I got so much to say to you. But one of the things we're trying to do here on live is put the fake storyline, scripted bullshit behind us, okay? And I think it's good for the entire network to do that. So don't fake things like that because, you're eventually going to get called out on it, right? And we're calling you out on it now. Don't do that. Just be legitimate. This audience is officially sick of Boogie coming in here destroying.
That's why when you do those fake storylines, you have to stick with them the whole time you're in the LCU because you're not allowed to say something is scripted. You're not allowed to say something was fake. You're not allowed to say you're playing a fucking character. You're not supposed to do any of those things. You have to stick with what you put in front of the fucking camera.
Yeah. I saw him do that on live though. He went into like an explanation of how everything's fake, like it was like 5 minutes where he was talking about that. It might be coming soon, actually.
Tiny Tom Cruise. I love your name. Thank you for Band World.
Every show, Nightmare being a hantavirus. Nobody wants that anymore. It's over. That's over.
I hear that. But to be fair for this whole thing, did you watch Friday's episode of Gay?
I don't watch
What did y'all
anything
do on
other
Friday?
than this show.
On Friday,
I usually watch Gay and Crypt.
We have been building a fucking storyline about Iceman being harassed at 1 a.m. by some random knock that comes to his fucking door.
On the doors.
Yep. And so we eventually had a guy outside the fucking room telling him to shut the fuck up. But we played the fucking knocking noises. He was having a fucking moment. I had him run, escape outside to grab the magical amulet. Show the fucking amulet, pussy.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fact that you said you got him the alcohol?
I think he's just coping a little bit.
This is what Tech Protect does. Every time you catch him on something, he wants to move you over here. He gaslights the fuck out of people.
Show it.
I've got the amulet. I don't know why you called me a pussy.
It's a rosary that he's had on stream like a month ago. It's not real.
Okay, Numi actually makes a good point. He really retarded with the everything I do is fake and gay. Everybody that has done that gets fucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do. And also, no one's going to believe your fucking content anymore, even if it's real retard. Like, that's the worst thing you could do.
Jen says who, Xylee? Hosts lift the veil all the time. You suck. You know who says who? Keemstar, plenty of times. He has told the host plenty of times you're not supposed to do that. And nobody fucking listens.
They don't.
But people fucking were like, oh my gosh, he's fucking protected. The Freemasons aren't going to chase him. It was good fucking content, but it was obviously not real. If you thought it was a real fucking moment.
That guy on bus or
retarded.
whatever,
We are
he
creative.
took all the stuff and stitched it together. It's a fucking movie.
Look, the Ouija board stuff wasn't real. If Francis still worked or McJuggerNugget still worked, we'd be doing Psycho Dad and Francis, right?
Yeah.
It's that stage
But
is over.
that
right?
episode did work for us, all right? And I think that's content that is kind of like viable if you do it the right way. And we did it the right way, except for this dumb motherfucker drinking a bottle of wine in his fucking car in the parking lot. I don't care if it's the parking lot. I don't care if you took the car into your fucking bedroom. That's a homeless house.
Here. Yeah, they start talking about the relationships of the host, and there's a kind of a point here because it is true. People at Fat Camp were actually saying this.
You and your girl, bro.
They fucking struggled to get through
Look
it.
at you and your girl, dude. Everybody at Fat Camp literally said that y'all's couple literally reminded everybody of Boogie and Desi.
They did. People did say they were like the younger version of Boogie and Desi because of the way she took care. Yes, the way she took care of Tech Protect, which isn't in a bad way. It's not in a bad way comparing them to Boogie and Desi. It's in the sense of where she took care of Tech Protect was a lot how Desi takes care of Boogie. It was a lot of a lot of comparison.
I get the comparison, but it doesn't sound great. Oh, Cat Lady, hello, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, you have the opportunity to explain what you meant by the hypocrisy. We are not going to stop you.
I'm very excited to hear.
Okay. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure that nobody else is a stranger to the fact that not only does Steak think he is beyond reproach, he thinks that he shouldn't be criticized, and he decides to mod abuse on a regular basis. He decides that it's okay for him to commit his own crimes, but yet, feel like he should trash another person because they're committing crimes.
Can you explain? Okay, this is what I need you to explain.
Absolutely.
What exactly do you mean by the hypocrisy? You were talking about it's the crimes, right? Okay, explain.
Well, no,
the
it's
crimes.
all of that. It's all of that. It's believing that he has a completely different standard for himself than anybody else, and it's okay that he treats other people like garbage and holds them to a higher standard than himself. Those are only some of the small examples of how he behaves in ways that are very reproachable, but he yet somehow thinks that he is above it all, and yet other people aren't. It's
Okay, how does he think he's above it all? What is the hypocrisy in the situation that you were trying to explain up on live?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's okay if he sexually harasses a woman, but yet Iceman, who had a whole sexual harassment issue months ago, and is trying to not only change that and be accountable for it, he not only will not like even entertain the fact that he has done sexual harassment.
What woman did he sexually harass?
He's number one sexually harassed fucking ALR. He did it on fucking air multiple times. Unfortunately, we know those videos have been privated because of the whole situation of her being demonetized in the ban evasion situation. But not only that, I have fucking all kinds of shit from like the Discord, other places on air where he seems to think it's okay to sexually harass women. But
so do you have proof? Okay, so besides the ALR stuff, do you have proof of the other sexual harassment?
Yes, I do. I have Discord notes, voice notes and everything else taken down. I've been working on this ever since he told us that I spent 2 hours talking about him, which I didn't, and decided to shit on me for Mother's Day and this and that. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put together an expose. Let's put all the lies,
So you're putting all this together. So when is that coming out?
Well, here's the thing. I had hoped to do it last week, but a weekend on Saturday. But let me tell you, there's so much fucking shit, and as you go month by month backwards, there's so much shit, and I'm sure you've gone through like different issues where you've done deep dives.
Or you expect it to be done in like 2 weeks, but it ends up taking a month. Yeah, no, I've done it.
And it's like, how big of a Google document can I fucking make? Jesus Christ, man. And so, you know.
Let me give you this advice, because this is what I had to do, because I did one where I thought it was going to take me like 2 weeks, and I worked on it every single night.
Yeah.
Some night maybe just an hour, some night 6 hours, okay?
Absolutely.
I had to cut it down to, once I had everything together, what I had to do was literally go through and look at everything and literally just take out the really important things and just use those.
I'm going to end up having to have like a third party friend of mine or something go through it and just say, check mark on this. I understand what this fully says. You don't need any of these other, you know what I mean? Like, because literally I'm only going to be able to have like 20% of what I've even got so far. But you know, I have a problem with people who sit here in our LCU who think that they are above the rules and that they have some special right to treat others as their fucking shitbags and just kick them and kick them and kick them. If you need some way for affirmation, baby, there are so many ways to to get accomplishments and validation. You don't have to continually shit on people who really are trying to do better. Because look, I've never said that Iceman hasn't been a piece of shit, right? That's never been anything I ever said. In fact, once we get like our news segment,
he still creeps me out. I told you that. He still creeps me out, and a lot of it, he creeped me out before they found out all that shit on him.
Yeah,
and that when they found that shit out on him, honestly, it just confirmed it for me.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I've never said that anybody doesn't have a right to feel that way or shouldn't or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you didn't say that to me when I told you that.
I've never defended anything he may or may not have done. Now, first of all, I'm not going to trust the word of people that I've seen lie to my face, like in front of my face before. I'm not going to trust somebody else's discernment, right? But I am going to be fucking sober when I trust my own discernment. I've already failed myself on that, right?
And that's the thing, you know, a big reason why I haven't gone in hard on you about Saturday night, because I mean, I did a similar mistake in the sense of I wasn't drunk, but I was a community manager and I should have had that live stream shut down. You know what I mean?
But it's like I said, no matter the ignorance, no matter the fact that I was so drunk, I spent like the last 45 minutes bawling my eyes out, thinking because he was talking to the police, I was going to get arrested. Okay.
I know. I was the reason why Keem stopped arguing with you, because I told Keem, I said, Keem, I think she's still drunk. Wait until she sobers up and she gets some rest, and then talk to her, because you were like stuck on it. Didn't get taken. It got taken down for copyright. It's not against the US.
I know. And you know what? I said, look, obviously I have so little practice in drinking and smoking or any of that stuff that, look, I'm just never going to do it. And
that's why I'm usually drunk 4 shots in, because it's once a week for me. So I understand that.
I think it's literally like the 8th time in like 10 years I drank.
Yeah.
And then because I've only started every once in a while drinking 1 or 2 beverages since I started the LCU. I didn't know what
LCU would make you drink. I'm just saying.
Well, I didn't know what a Four Locos one was or whatever.
Yeah, you remember when you popped up on my stream and I was like, "Bro,
never,
you're drinking a Four Loko."
Again. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I had 3 puffs of like gas station pot or whatever, and I haven't smoked pot in like 20 years.
What the fuck is gas station pot?
It's like those little, you get them, they're like,
is that the
packaged.
Delta 8 shit that people are talking about?
So. I guess so. Whatever the fuck it is they're allowed to sell out of a gas station, right?
Okay.
Like that,
Hold on, we got a TTS coming up.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Twisted Puppet Dog super chatted $10. Cat Lady about to learn real quick about Texas defamation case law.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you, Pepper Juice. Oh, there's another one coming up.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Bellawood 6860 super chatted $10. Only thing I have ever agreed with Cat Lady on is that Steak does act like he is above everyone and can do anything.
Yeah.
Burn that way since going on Live Emo.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
And Cynthia Breyer, thank you for being 11 months cash cow. We will miss you, Josh, with a heart.
Thank you very much, Cynthia. That's very kind. I can agree with that.
Okay, go ahead, Cat Lady.
That's okay. Well, anyways, none of those are excuses. The fact of the matter is, I made a choice. The choice was incorrect. He sat behind that wheel for however long he was sitting behind it, and he opened an alcoholic beverage and he took a drink out of it.
Right.
That's my fucking boo-boo. I should have stopped it and started a stream again. That's my own fucking fault. And I'm never.
You can take accountability for it. Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
And so, like I said, I made the decision. I'm never going to stream again while drinking or anything else because I can't. I apparently do not have the capability of it. It's okay.
I get it.
Then, I made sure to do one of those fucking online classes about community standards to make sure that going forward, I better understand what community, standards are for YouTube. So I can never plead ignorance or drunkenness again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's accountability.
It's like what Keem said, and again, I've repeated it 5,000 times, but like the bot can pick up shit. Sometimes the bot picks up shit that's not even there. I've had friends that their live streams got taken down. They got a community guideline strike for some kind of sex shit in their stream, and their stream had nothing to do with that whatsoever. But for some reason, the bot picked it up that it was, and they had to get somebody to manually look at it.
Absolutely.
So when a bot sees somebody sitting in a car drinking
and a driving wheel, I know.
A driving wheel, they're automatically going to think, "Oh shit, they're drinking and driving." Right.
I'll ask you both a question.
So, I mean, that's.
Do you guys both think? Now, we'll Cat Lady's answer first. Do we think that Steak has massively changed since he's taken the role of being on LOLcow Live?
Absolutely.
And do you think it's?
I'm
going
to be honest.
It started on Nuts.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't think he has changed because on Nuts, because I didn't really watch him on Aussie, but I did watch him on Nuts. Okay, and on Nuts, he was big shot, big shit talker, big ego. I don't think it changed just because he went to live. I think he's actually being the same. I just think it's more recognizable now because it is on the biggest show. That's what I think. Do I think Skate needs to calm down a lot sometimes? Abso-fucking-lutely. Sometimes he gets in his own way with his fucking attitude. He does. That is true. He gets in his own way.
I'm a really big fan of small shows and watching them grow from like people who just get plucked out of the wherever into the, and then developing. Like that's one of my greatest loves about the LCU is watching that whole thing happen. And so like when it comes to like Nuts and or not Nuts, but like Aussie and other stuff like that, like I watch that more those small shows more religiously a lot of times than I watch bigger shows, right?
Right.
And for me, there were things on Aussie that he was so much more what's that A word? Authentic and real, like personable. And then as he went to Nuts and he found with Albert like a whole new audience, and after working with Mike and Tina on Aussie and then went to there, all of a sudden he started like getting donos and stuff like that and really getting like the things that people behind the scenes in the LCU, like the views and the money that makes you feel successful as an entertainer here, and that kind of affirmation. And it just kind of spiraled to the point where like he got to live, and I don't know if he just felt like he needs to have a personality where everything's like black and white. It's very extreme, very extreme. He's nowhere centric, right? And that's why it gets to where the point where, you know, it's either all the way here or all the way there. Like, you know, you hear your mama say, well, he likes to shit on women. Well, he doesn't just like to shit on women. He'll shit on men too.
I was about to say, he doesn't, okay, that's the one thing I didn't ever understand. People are like, oh, he just shits on women. No, he shits on everybody.
It's just, it'll happen that he goes that way. He goes like from 0 to 1,000,000.
Okay,
right?
he will go 0 to 100 in like 2.2 seconds.
Exactly.
I do agree with that. Agree with that.
And it just feels like there's such a dichotomy, and there's not like so much of a middle person, and you know, like the humanness, right?
Do you think he's trying to be imposing just because he's on live? Like he's trying to be more grand and more outrageous, maybe? Because he's on Lockout Live, he's on the flagship show. Don't you think
I feel like
feels like he has to stand up to the plate and be tougher, be meaner, be crueler? You know what I mean?
I mean, I do kind of feel like that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question about your hypocrisy, your hypocrisy argument. Because you were talking like the legalese, like felonies and stuff like that. Does that mean like, say, okay, I didn't smoke because I don't smoke, all right? But say I smoked at Fat Camp, right? It would technically be a felony if I smoked at Fat Camp. Does that mean I can't talk about Iceman?
Well, are you going to shit on him for having a misdemeanor of drunken in public, possible ticket?
Yes.
And make it seem like he's like a horrible human being and like he's the worst dredges of the face of the planet because of that?
I would already act like he is that, so that would just add to it, yes.
Well, but because you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take somebody who's, you know, literally getting like a fine ticket for like some kind of, because for us, that ticket, I guess over there, if he even gets one, like that, their ticketing system is in a little different order than ours, right? For us, we would have talked to the cop and gotten the drinking in public ticket, and then we would go to court and pay the fine, right?
Well, did he also make an agreement with Keem he wouldn't be doing that anymore?
I don't know. Like, I know.
I think he did.
I don't know what all we've seen, what the agreement is. I know in the announcement.
The agreement was in a live stream. The agreement was on a live stream, and I can't remember where it was. And I believe it was no more drugs, and it was, I want to say no more drinking was part of that also.
I know, and there's an announcement. And that's all I know, but it doesn't really have much detail. And you know how Keem is. Sometimes he has so much more nuance.
It was
on
an announcement?
There is an announcement.
Okay, wait.
But
you can then I can probably find the stream then, because Keem probably put that in an announcement right after he told him on stream, so I can probably find that stream then.
Yeah. But like, I know that he's been clean from drugs for 4 months. Okay. I know that he's not talking to women or doing any of that shit for 4 months. I mean, he's literally shown me all of any social account he has, including here. I mean, it's for me to work with him. I was like, not only after we get our shit like glossy as far as the news thing that I think is really my priority right now, then we're doing a whole thing where we go through everything you've ever fucking done wrong here. We're going and finding all the evidence. You're gonna, you know what I mean? Like a real, like, here's the shit, face the music, not just like I said that he did something and so everybody just assumes he did it and we're all going to punish him for it. Like a real, like, you need to be accountable to specifically this and whatnot. But like, to me, like, he's drank twice in the last month. We've seen the 2 times he drank in the last month. He hasn't taken drugs in 4 months. He's not dealing with any of the woman shit.
Okay, can I ask a question? How do you know for a fact he hasn't taken drugs in 4 months?
Well, I mean, I have to, number one, obviously take his word for it.
Right.
That's I'm not going to lie.
And that's the problem that's the problem I have with Iceman, because even when he was telling them, and granted, he's an addict, okay?
Yes.
That's what addict do,
They
right?
Absolutely.
But when he was saying that he wasn't taking drugs, he was still taking drugs. So I'm not going to sit here and go, yes, Iceman, I'm going to believe every word you say. I can't do it.
No, I totally get that. I mean, look, I have said it to other people who ask me questions. Like, look, my mom's been an addict my entire life. I have a lot of other people in my life who've been addicts.
I've heard you talk about your story.
I have a very soft part of my heart that, and I'm sure most people have noticed, I'm kind of a half full kind of cup person.
Yeah.
So I would rather, and I've said this in other situations too, I would rather be made a fool of and be giving grace to people and end up being fucking wrong than be the asshole who didn't give opportunity and grace to people. So does that mean that he might not be lying to me?
Can't you just do a piss test every week?
Absolutely not.
Just get him to do a piss test every Friday.
Maybe that's what we should do.
Oh my God, there's a
Every
segment for
Friday.
the show right there. Every
Piss
Friday,
test
take a piss
time.
test.
I mean, we
Piss
already
test
do.
Friday.
We do a pants check. We make sure he comes and does every episode with pants
Has his
on.
pants on, yeah.
Yeah, we do. Have you done
Good.
any
That's a
drugs
good
today?
thing.
I know. Have you done any drugs today that weren't fucking prescribed to you? And that isn't pot. And he's also trying to stop pot too. But and then have you taken your prescribed medicines? That's like what our 3-step check. That's one of his things.
So another contention people have about is he still doing drugs and obviously is drinking too, is that he's always begging people for money.
I know. And hopefully, I mean, this paycheck round, he gets a paycheck.
He does.
And I know that he Ubers all the time. He's constantly fucking
He's gotta stop that.
Ubering. He's got to
Uber's
Uber. He's got to do
expensive.
something for money.
Wait, he
you know
does
what?
it?
I can't lie.
He's an Uber driver?
Yes, he's a driver.
No
like,
shot.
Just
Ice-
about all the time, y'all don't see him on air. He's Uber driving.
Iceman's an Uber driver.
He Uber drives all the fucking time.
No way would I get in a car with Iceman driving. That's funny as fuck.
He's trying whatever he can to make money. I mean, he
that's
really
great.
is, you know.
Wait, so he has a job?
Yes.
I didn't know he
he's
had a
trying.
job.
Wait. Time out. Wait a minute. Time out. He has a job. How long has he worked
Uber
this job?
Eats. Uber Eats.
Wait.
I
How
know
long has he
he's
had
been-
this job.
I know he's been doing Uber since at least a little bit before we even, before I got him on Rebel.
Because my question is, if he has a job, has he gotten a paycheck from a locale yet?
No,
He
this
should
will
have
be
gotten a
his
paycheck by
first.
now. Okay,
This
so
is
this will be his first
paycheck.
paycheck. Okay.
Yeah.
So he has a job. If he hasn't had it that long, so maybe he hasn't gotten a paycheck yet. Because I'm sitting here going, if he has a job, then why is he begging people for money all the time?
I think it's just like a lot of people are facing, and Australia's really expensive between his girlfriend working and between his Ubering. It's just still not enough, right? And I know that they've been saving up.
It is
They're supposed to
expensive
be
in
moving
Australia.
into a house.
I will say,
Absolutely.
their economy
Yeah,
is fucked
no.
over there, Xylee. It's really
Oh, I know.
fucked.
I do know. I
Yeah.
do know that part. Yeah.
Really fucked.
And like I said, hopefully getting this first check from LocalCal helps give him a little bit of space, so that this. I know that he does a lot of between him and Tech these little shitty things to each other, and they consider that one of those things they do between each other. But I'm hoping that he gains the space to not be such a fucking desperate ass fool as far as money goes.
He'll get
Okay,
there. He'll get there.
I mean, look, yes, I like the person, right? Because again, I have a very soft side for addicts. I have a very hopeful and gracious heart.
I mean, with your
okay?
background, I can understand where you have a soft side for addicts. I'm kind of opposite of that, and it's because of my background. I'm the opposite of that. So I
get it.
You're gonna have one of those two effects, because of background. So I mean, I get that part. I can understand where people still think that he is, because at times when he was still doing it, he was swearing that he wasn't.
He makes jokes all the time about I gotta get the go, and I told him you gotta quit fucking making these jokes.
He's got to stop.
You know, anybody else can make that joke. I can make that joke. You can make that joke. You can make that joke.
Oh,
right.
I'm
Somebody
sorry,
else.
real quick. Bellawood for 5. I heard he only has a learner's permit. How does he do the Uber? I think he has his partner in the car beside him. You have to have someone beside you when you're a learner, and as long as you do, you can technically do it. But I don't know if they allow learners to do it. But
I have no.
I don't know
clue.
either. I don't know either. That's something I don't know.
yeah.
You know, I didn't really care. I'm just
Yeah.
at least he's
But no,
making
but,
somebody. You know what I mean?
But back to the question though. So if I smoked weed at the house back in Fat Camp, all right, so I would technically be committing a felony. Would I not be able to get on his ass about what he did in the car?
You'd be able to say, man, you're fucking up, dude. But then to like be like, you're a shitbag person and a fucking horrible human being, and you should
know
be
why?
fat, and you should never have a fucking chance on the face of the planet for anything.
You know why I would say he was a shithole type of person? Because he could have took the whole fucking network down because of TOS.
Now I get again, I admit, I that's my fault in the end.
No, I know that. No,
I'm
I know
literally
that.
the human
but
who's
he-
responsible.
No, that's true. I get that, but he's also an adult, and he did that action.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
And
he
he's
did
fucking-
that action, so I can sit here and say he is a shitty ass human being for putting the rest of us at risk.
Right. No, I get that. But you have a very specified reason, and it's not like I'm just going to totally smear you and never give you an opportunity to be any different or any better, or I'm just going to smear you and shit on you for what you did yesterday. It's I'm never going to ease up on your neck, and I'm going to treat you like you should be in a body bag.
Cat lady, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I give him a chance here in the universe because it's not my call.
Yeah,
he would have
No,
been gone by now if it
I
was
get
me.
that. And you
he
know
would
what?
not be let back in if it was me.
And you know what? One of the things I have to tell you the difference is Iceman isn't the only person. He's not the only target that gets treated that way. If you know what I mean? Whereas you can have other people that you can talk about. And I do the same. I mean, you remember the conversation where you were like, I thought you hated me, right? And I'm like, I don't hate you. I just call out people for what I call out and, you know, compliment them for what I compliment them for. Because people are both good and bad shit, right? If I just decided, put it this way, if I decided one day, I just fucking cannot stand you and you're the worst human and you should be in a body bag, and just for the rest of the time that you and I exist in the LCU together, I just skid rode you and drug you across the pavement every single time your name came up or you came near me and never got off your neck. Keem has told us not to do that. Not to have lifetime grudges. And I get it.
I agree. He has 100%. He has. Keem is the man with the a million chances for people. I agree, but I do not align with Keem on that. When Keem was up there on live and they were deciding on what to do with Iceman, and I went up there and I said Iceman is a liability to this network, I still believe that, and he just proved it on Saturday.
Yeah, but my point is that it's not just Iceman that ends up being the target of the original person we were talking about in the hypocrisy. It's like as soon as you become a target of his, it never changes.
So you're saying he holds grudges?
It's always holding people to a different standard than he holds himself.
Okay.
But like, Tiffany Honecker said for 2, she's going to get people to go IRL on stake. What do you say to that?
I think that's fucking ridiculous, Tiffany. I have literally specifically said I would never go and call the police. I don't want anybody to. I don't care about
that. That doesn't stop other people from doing it. That's why I don't like the legalese speak. Because perfect example, Kalo. Kalo and Turbo.
I know.
Turbo was speaking that legalese speak about Kalo, and what happened? Some crazy ass person went and called on Kalo.
Right.
That's why you don't speak that legalese speak. Because even though you're saying you wouldn't do it, okay,
right,
it doesn't mean that doesn't signal other people, well, Cat Lady won't do it, so I will.
But okay, so when that same person that we're like afraid people will go IRL on has no problem calling other people criminal and dog whistling as people want to call it on someone else.
No, he shouldn't be doing it either. I agree.
Okay. So, I mean, like, and the only reason I even brought up the entire situation was just to point out hypocrisy. Like, otherwise, like I said, I don't give a shit. And it's just like, Boogie tried to put words in my mouth and say something like, I told the people to call CPS and all kinds of shit. I'm like,
Never fucking do that to people unless you see somebody very much harming their children, because that fucks up people's world. Like, I never said some shit like that. I would never support that or condone it in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
You know, and it's the same with the other.
You know what I think? And I said this before you came up here. I think you and Steak and Keem on Jester get it all out and get it the fuck over with.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I don't know.
Honestly, I think that would be a good episode because Keem will be right there and he will actually moderate the shit instead of the bullshit that was last night.
I want to see her expose first, though. I want to see that first before we see anything else. What's up, your mama? How you doing, bro?
The amount of hypocrisy going on this stream is amazing to me. Xylee, you was the same person that was sweeping for Billy the Fridge. Take them earphones out.
All right, she's gone.
For Billy the motherfucking Fridge for 2 months when that fat fuck was drinking and driving, talking about, oh my God, it's his weight. He was a size 900 pounds, so he can drink and drive. I don't want to hear nothing that come out of this old fucking person's mouth about Iceman. First of all, Iceman is disgusting. And Catwoman, you shouldn't sweep for that idiot. But the fact that Boogie, Xylee, and the rest of them morons let that clown drink and drive, and now they got something to say.
Wait, yo, mama,
You let him drink and drive. You was right there.
Are you gonna let me fucking?
Right there.
Okay, you won't let me talk. Bye. Like I've said plenty of times, I've taken accountability that I should have never let that stream go on and I should have shut that stream down. And that's exactly why I lost my community manager position. I was wrong. And I probably will never get back community manager because of how I fucked up. And I've said that hundreds of times. And I don't need anybody else throwing it in my face because I took accountability for it. Thank you very much. I was wrong. I've said I was wrong this whole time. I should have shut it down.
On the subject of Yo Mama, Greeky for 5 says, if that's the case, where's the energy for Yo Mama Tommy C, Cat Lady?
You mean Yo Mama, who I literally, even though he's my favorite performer here, have criticized regularly? What about when he came on stream with me when I was doing karaoke with Tammy and them, and like he literally was doing this thing with them, and I stopped him and I made him admit to sensationalizing and lying for content. Oh, that's right. Come on, Greeky. I've been there, I've done that. I hold people accountable too. Like I said, I will call out bad things and I will call out good things.
That weekend with Billy and Rastov, I hold my own self accountable. I was the community manager at that time and I should have told him to shut it down. I hold my own self accountable for that. Period. I was wrong. What else can I say? I was wrong. I can't listen. If I had a time machine and I could go back in time, I would shut that motherfucking shit down from the get-go. But I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have that power. If I could, I would. I'm pretty sure if you had a time machine, Saturday wouldn't have happened, would it?
Right. Absolutely. That would have been a completely different stream.
Exactly.
When I went to the gas station to go buy one alcohol, I wouldn't find one that said apple flavor. I fucking would have never left with no shit like that. Let me tell you, motherfucker, I'd have been getting like a 3% beer or some shit. I would have gotten something. I would have put a label on that motherfucker and said it's an alcohol in it, but it's actually Coca-Cola. God.
Bitch,
Lovely.
when you pulled up with the Four Loko, I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. Yo mama. Is this how we work on Beloving? I don't think so, mister. Wow. How can I help you be more loved if you are going to do this?
He's got to be how he's got to be, alright? He can't change himself. Go on, Nightmare.
I just came up to say something real quick to Yo Mama. Yo Mama, you said that no one on live could talk about anything that happened with Iceman because of the Billy thing.
Oh,
Bitch,
wait,
you
you went
forget
after his
who the
ass.
fuck dragged his ass
Yeah, you did.
and did an experiment to prove Billy wrong when he was giving me false science, bitch. You forget, motherfucker. You forget who dragged that motherfucker with Keemstar coming at me as well. You dumb bitch. You silly motherfucker. You were my co-host at the time.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
In fairness, you did, and you did the test, and you did prove him absolutely wrong.
Yes, Lightning Sparrow, give Xylee the power to time travel, 100%. And by the way, and it is also because I'll repeat it again, since your mama, I know he's around and he's watching, I'll repeat it again. That's another reason why I didn't go hard on Cat Lady for Saturday. Because how could I? I'd be a fucking hypocrite because of what I let happen that weekend. I'd be a fucking hypocrite to go hard on Cat Lady if I did. Because I know where I fucked up.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't need you to throw pie in my face when I already throw it in my own face.
Green. Well, Cat
I
Lady.
will always regret the words "for loco." I can tell you that.
Do they still do those? I thought they got rid of those.
I don't know, man. I had no.
You can still buy them. You can still buy them.
I couldn't find
I
them
got them
anywhere.
in the gas station. I mean, shit. I
Yeah.
had no idea. I should have stayed with that beer with the red.
You can find a lot of things at the gas station, just saying.
Bugger. They do. You go up to the thing, they got all these cases of like weird ass pills and potions and drinks
Yeah,
and
apparently
whatnot.
they sell these
My
weird
God.
drinks that kids are buying, and it's sort of like a synthetic opioid or something, and people are getting like
I don't know about that one.
like withdrawals from them. I have no idea what they are, but they're like these little drinks, and kids have been buying them, and they're getting like really hooked and angry.
TTV Cupcake Sunday said they had to change the formula because people were getting too wasted. So they still have the Four Locos, but they had to change the formula from what TTV said. You still got fucked up. You ain't gonna catch me drinking a Four Loco. No.
You ain't gonna catch me drinking it a long motherfucking time. It took me like 4 months to drink a 12-pack of them flavored Smirnoffs. I should have known better. I wish I had.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Kratom. Okay. There we go.
It's
I think
fucking
that's the
crazy
herb.
the shit that they have all around there.
Faulted. You're talking about Faulted Wolf is saying you're talking about Kratom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell Kratom. They sell Kratom at smoke shops too.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I guess they sell drinks of it, and yeah, that it is very it's just like it's similar to opioid, like.
Yeah, I know somebody who used to actually be addicted to opioids, and they've gone down to Kratom, and then now they're working their way off of Kratom.
It's definitely a lot worse than actual opioids, but still bad. It's still a dependency. But yeah, no. Interesting. So when are we expecting this expose? Because I'd love to see it. I can't wait.
Yeah, when?
Sounds
Okay,
like
so
a joy.
Mitch, when is it?
I'm gonna lie to you. I don't know how
I'll give
long
you
it's
a
gonna
week.
take me. There's
I'll give
so
you a
much.
week,
Oh,
Cat
good
Lady.
God.
Okay, you got
Just
a week.
remember,
Week and
I
a
got a
half.
fucking
Not
job.
this
I got
Saturday,
4
not this
kids at
Saturday.
home all day.
Not this Saturday,
You're
the
gonna have to-
following
yeah,
Saturday.
Damn.
You're gonna have to quit your job and tell your kids to look after themselves. We got shit to do over here.
I got duct tape. We could get them on the wall. Forget those children of the corn.
Yeah.
Oh, Pecan Pie brings in a really good point. Xylee, what about not that long ago on Jester, Keem called Foxy when she was drunk and she was in her car.
Oh, that's true.
Look,
that's true.
She didn't
Let's
have
just
a
say,
beer, but
I learned a lot of shit taking a community guidelines for YouTube class. There is so much I never thought of that we see on film all day long, every fucking day, that I did not know was risky.
Yeah,
I did
there's
not
a lot
know.
of things that are risky. And honestly, sometimes there's risky things that you don't even think of or they just pick up that wasn't even there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's always a gamble, even streaming on YouTube.
No,
It's
she,
always a
she
gamble.
wasn't drinking in the car, but she was drunk and in the car.
Yeah,
So I
she
guess that's the
wasn't
difference.
drinking in the car, but she was drunk. Whereas Iceman was actually, you saw the alcoholic beverage.
Yes, you could. And the
So I
bots would
think
see
that was the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bots would see that.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
TTS.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. Yo mama, I'm sitting here at work shaking my head. How can you ever become daddy mama when you act like
Yeah,
that?
you'll never fix him, Kelly. I'm sorry.
I just don't understand how he's gonna throw something in my face where I've actually said I fucked up. Like I can't do much more. What more can I do besides say I fucked up? I can't do much more than that. Sorry. I guess that's a cross I'm gonna have to carry across the LCU the rest of my fucking life. God damn.
I don't know. Speaking of like the children of the corn, I am gonna leave, guys. Thank you for having me.
Oh well.
Before I walk out the door and find a house on fire or my dog's taped to the wall or who knows.
Oh
what
God.
kind of shit.
That
Who
can't
knows?
happen.
Girl, you never know what these kids will do. I swear to God, y'all think I'm joking when I'm like my children of the corn, but let me tell you. There's a reason I'm crazy. Okay, there's
I know
a reason
that's
I'm
right.
crazy.
Yeah, I believe you.
All right, well, thank you for calling up.
There we go.
So-
That was Cat Lady losing gentleman. All right, that was
Kelly,
Cat
I
Lady.
never will. And you got to, Kelly says, Xylee, say you love him. Kelly, you saw the perfect example why that will never come out of my mouth, nor will me working on a show with him ever happen, nor will me actually having a conversation with him never happen. Done.
Well, you know, maybe one day. We never know. All right.
No, that'll never happen. You don't understand how hard-headed I am.
No, I kind of do. Kind of. All right, let's move on to the next subject. Unless you got anything else you want to say on that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Because, see, that next subject's going to be...
Is it the same shit?
Okay. No, it's not the same shit. You know it's not the same shit. The next subject was bus, but that's actually going to take longer. So what I want to do is I want to watch that real long clip with him in there, and I want to clip it down to smaller portions so it's faster to get through.
Yes.
So we can go through that tomorrow.
Okay.
I will say this, being that Cat Lady just came up, why don't we talk about this part then?
Okay.
If
Sounds
it
good to me.
pops up.
Is it on the same? Is it on the same stream? I guess they got onto a different.
No, it's not on the same stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling the clips up.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the Ban World Mad Maxi, I believe it says. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. All right. This is Cat Lady talks about what happened Saturday, and then Iceman talks about what happened Saturday. And yeah, and this was on Rebel this morning.
Okay.
I
This
use
is the real shit.
I used bad discernment this weekend. I'm not going to say it's because I was ignorant, and I'm not going to say because I'm so wasted because I have no fucking tolerance because I don't generally use alcohol, etc. I'm going to say, period, I made choices of poor discernment, and it could have put the LCU in danger.
Yep.
Something I think all of you know, and I certainly know I would never want to do. I'm sorry.
Snake claims you're an alcoholic. He thinks that you're an alcoholic, even though you've drank like once or a few times in 10 years. It's very interesting hypocrisy going on in there.
Okay, I would not call Cat Lady an alcoholic.
No, me neither.
Absolutely, no
Actually.
whatsoever. I would not call her an alcoholic.
LCU right now. Let us know who you thought won
Elite
that
Zombie
battle.
Player
We're gonna get
says,
into it.
you're how old and can't handle your alcohol. Probably shouldn't drink, lady. Hey, exactly. So I was going to say after my apology, right? I said what I did wrong specifically. I apologize specifically for having poor discernment, and my accountability moving forward to never do it again means, number one, I realize after drinking 8 beers in 10 years, I don't have the ability to drink on air because I have too fucking low of a tolerance. So I just won't drink on air. And number two, I got learned up on what are TOS and community violation possible things. I didn't know so many things could be community violations. Did you know that people just driving while they stream? And I know there are
Yes,
people who
I
do
did
it
know
here,
that.
and I think that we should all learn so that we could.
Yeah, and you can't live stream in a bathroom either.
Yeah, I saw Kalo jump up on live yesterday. Was it yesterday? And he was driving, and I was like, "Ooh, you can't do that on some platforms. I guess you can't do it on YouTube either." I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think with YouTube. Wait, is it YouTube? It depends on what state you're in. I can't
Maybe.
remember.
Maybe.
It's one of the platforms that depends on what state you're in. One of the platforms you absolutely cannot do it
Twitch is a
whatsoever.
no,
No question.
Yeah, Twitch is
Yeah.
no question banned.
One of them is it's based on the state, but I can't remember if that is YouTube or the green one, Kick.
Well, yeah,
all be better because I know people are going to go.
I was going to reply. Boogie's always streaming in his car, but Dazzy's holding the camera at him. It's kind of it's different. He's not like operating the phone or looking at the phone, you know? Dazzy's
Yeah.
holding it, pointing at him.
Oh, maybe you should know what TOS and community violations are by nature because you're doing it. The truth of the matter is, what I learned right now is that there are so many things we don't even realize that happen all the time on air right now in the LCU that could be community TOSing that could cause us the LCU. Okay? And so I make sure I learned. I'd love to share it with any host who wants to know what I learned because honestly, I think it's more important for us all to know the things that we could do that could harm our channels than say, oh, well, you should have fucking figured it out.
I mean, she's got a point. And then Iceman talks about him taking responsibility for
Here
it.
we go.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Take it away,
Yes, and
Iceman.
look, I take accountability for, even though my car was stationary, I was drinking technically behind the wheel, and that is a TOS violation. I was not aware that just driving in your car on a live stream was against TOS. Kalo does it all the fucking time. Well, at least he used to on Gold, and I never knew it was an issue.
Oh, there we. Was
Wait,
that it?
Kalo used to drink in the car?
No,
What is that?
driving.
Okay,
Driving
I
car.
know of. Yeah,
Got a
but
massive show planned for you tonight.
Oh, okay. That was it. That was everything he said on it. Okay. I thought it was going to be more than that.
yeah. I mean, he got a lot of what you had to say out when he was talking to you, I guess. When he was up on here the other day, when you had that conversation, which I think he did seem accountable. I think he is, remorseful of it, knowing that it could take the whole network down. I don't think he'll reoffend, but he was always in that fucking car, sat out with his girlfriend. Because I don't think she's allowed in his house based on the arrangement. I think that's the issue of why he's always in the car. Because he's literally not allowed to bring her in there, which is crazy. I think.
Right, I'm trying to pull this other one up.
Any gay fans, tell me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong, but I'm sure there are some gay fans in here who can confirm that. Tina is okay. What's wrong with Tina? Her pants were just on fire? What? Huh?
Hold on, I have to look at the docket real quick. Go ahead and
No,
talk. What are you doing?
No, you're good. I'm just working out what the fuck they're on about with Tina. Tina was on fire? Are you guys just talking shit? Is that am I just
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What are they talking about? What?
I don't know. They just keep saying random. They could. Here's the thing. They could just be trolling and just saying lots of random shit about Tina.
Yeah.
No, Josh, that's an expression. Oh, is it? Okay, she's not actually on fire. Well, someone said her pants are on fire though. That's an expression? Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay. Well, that's not how it was said. How? I'm gonna take it literally. Okay. I'm gonna take it literally.
Okay. Okay, hold on. We got an announcement. Let's go ahead and go to the announcement.
Glorious.
Give me 1 second.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Yeah, I got to pull up the my Discord. It's a long one too.
It's a long one. Okay.
It's a long one. All right, let's go to announcements. All right,
more than ready.
And bam. Okay. Tech is suspended for eating on his show, which was honestly, we have time. I want to show the clip of Tech eating on the show in front of Keemstar like a fucking idiot. I could not believe he did this. It happened last night. I'll show you. Twiggy is suspended for flashing a gun on a show.
Okay. Yep.
All right. LCL was shut down last week by me for going live with no plan. Today, Gay was also shut down for the same reason. I've instructed the community managers and management team to shut down any show that goes live Monday through Friday without a clear plan. To our fans, if you're watching an LCU show, it's obvious they have no plan. Please tag a community manager or management team so we can step in and shut it down. This does not apply on the weekend. Weekends have different rules. No more lazy bullshit.
Go. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's a
all
good
right.
idea.
I want to show you this one about Tech eating. Hold on. No. All right, bust. All right, here we go.
All right.
I want to show you this because I could not fucking believe he did this stupid shit here. I was like, bro, do you not pay attention to anything?
Okay.
I could not believe it. All right, here we go.
Right now?
Huh?
Yes. Are you smoking right now?
I can't hear you. Your mic's off.
Oh my god, he's talking.
Wait, what are you fucking eating? Stop eating on the fucking show. I seriously.
Wait, you can't hear it?
No, he's talking with his fucking mouth full. His cheeks out to here. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We just had a serious conversation about BBW women.
I'm like 17 beers in, and I'm trying to entertain the fucking guy who likes fat people. Okay.
You are an intern now. This is too many times, dude. And right in front of my face.
You've never told me this ever. All right. You've only said it to other people. All right. This is the first time you told me.
What?
You can start eating left.
What?
He has literally said it multiple times on multiple shows, including the Jester streams. What?
Oh my god.
Oh no, it gets better. It gets better. No, it gets better, Josh. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Yeah, I am.
All right, here we go.
I did an entire Jester stream roasting you for eating
I don't want
during
that.
your show. Well, that's your fault.
Just tell me no now, and I'll stop.
Okay, you're watching a show. You've locked in, all right? You're giving them your time, your effort. Some people donate. Some people are members, right? And then you got this motherfucker eating instead of doing the show that you financially support.
I will say, I have received like $300 on a stream before for me to eat. All right, bitches love me fucking getting fat.
Okay.
Guys.
Okay, wait a minute. So now he's acting like he got feeders out there that want him to eat.
Now he's acting like it's for the fans. Jeez.
You know, isn't it funny? Wait a minute. They just had the Paradise guy on who loves fat women, feeder, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Now, all of a sudden, his excuse for eating is because he has feeders out there that want to give him $300 to fucking eat.
He's chatting out of his ass.
Do y'all not see what tech does by now?
Yeah, he just makes shit up as he goes along. And he was drunk during this as well. And also, you know he was drunk because at the very end of this very same stream, there was a part where Keem was like, okay, Foxy, you can ask 3 questions, then Stefan can go. And then Tech just fucking randomly railroads it down and starts talking over her 3 questions. And then Keem's like spinning around in his chair like, what the fuck? Huh? Who is this guy? He's out of control.
All right, here he goes.
Workout feeder coming up next.
If somebody donates $300
Chat,
for you
give
to
me
eat,
a red dono so I can eat, please. I love you. Chat, if you support Tech Protect, drop that red
he's
dono.
suspended. He's fucking suspended. I'm sick of the eating on camera.
So, on top of that, he's cutting Keem off in the middle of a fucking sentence to yell at his audience, give me a red dono so I can eat.
Oh my God. He's lovely, isn't he? Isn't he wonderful?
So,
wow.
He's a fucking idiot. But he does it on purpose because he wants to be the bad guy.
Yeah, he loves to be hated, right?
$1 on a stream before for me to eat. All right, bitches love me fucking getting fat.
Okay. Workout feeder coming up next.
If somebody donates $300
Chat,
for you
give
to
me
eat,
a red dono so I can eat, please. I love you. Chat, if you support Tech Protect, drop that red
he's
dono.
suspended. He's fucking suspended. I'm sick of the eating on camera. It's
Well,
rude to
just tell me not to, and I won't do it. But you've never told me directly.
It's a fucking rule in the LCU, idiot.
I found out today that there's a host rule book. I didn't know that fucking existed until today.
No way.
Never read that ever.
I had no idea that was a fucking thing. But it's at the top of the fucking Discord.
Okay, Brick Scraper said for 5, you were eating over Nightmare on crack yesterday. That's a bit hypocritical. My blood sugar was low and I had a few cookies. My bad. Sorry, I was starting to get sick.
Yeah, well, that's obviously
I don't
allowed.
eat every single fucking stream I'm on like Tech Protect.
You're allowed to do that.
Every single fucking stream he is on, the motherfucker's eating a burger, ramen, and drinking beers.
Yeah, and as far as I know, he doesn't have diabetes, and that's not going to change his sugar levels, you know?
Jesus Christ.
I feel like when you do it, it is because of your sugar levels and stuff like that. Well, you know, you're excused. He's not. He has full fucking blown meals out of the container on the stream with a fucking fork right in his gob.
So I'm gonna read that tonight.
It's rude. It's rude to the fucking people. Tech, you can't be doing
No,
that.
they like that I'm fat, Keem. They want me to be fatter.
Okay, go to Stefan's mansion. Get the fuck out of here.
Stefan! I'm a Vegas local, baby.
Get away.
Get away.
My nipples and my...
God, he's such a piece.
Yeah. Apparently he has a house on Fremont Street, so he said to Stefan. I wonder if that's true.
I don't know. I know he used to live in Las Vegas.
I'm just wondering, like, if you have a house, why don't you live with Jeffy? I don't get that.
He moved in with
rented out.
Jaffe, so Sarah would be there.
Yeah, I guess
With Jaffe.
So. Yeah.
I mean, him and Jaffe, that's exactly what him and Jaffe say, so that's the only thing I can go by.
Yeah.
The only reason why I believe it is because Jaffe has said it.
I trust Jeffy over Tech any day. To be honest.
100% over Tech every time.
Every time. Yeah. Tomorrow, what she would say he's diabetic. Yeah, he probably will. He probably will. That's the thing about him. He's an ever evolving liar. Okay.
Yeah.
Lies about everything. Always a new idea.
Absolutely.
But guys, it's all to be the most hated person in the network. That's his goal, and you guys are fueling it. You're giving him what he wants, guys. I'm sure he has a few fans. I'm sure he does. Everyone does, right?
I mean, people who are blinded by his bullshit, because it's definitely... I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
I don't know if people are actually blinded by his bullshit. They probably see a sad man inside. And behind all of his lies, there's a sad man. A very hurt young man. But, I guess we'll see. All right, let me pop this open. Oh, wild. How's that going? Big
All right,
nerf.
Tater Thought explains her position with James Holder.
Oh, God.
Didn't say. But Tater, people are asking, what's going on with James Holder?
Yes.
John?
No. Okay, I do have to set the record straight because just before anything, so on Bus, what was it, Sunday? They went live on Sunday. Yes. We're talking about all that stuff. So Tina came in because on Friday, Yo Mama came into our stream. We had a little dance party. Everything was fun. God, my cat. Sorry.
Okay,
everything
let me
was
fast
fun.
forward a little bit
And
because she's
I
taking
don't
too
know
long.
if James came into the live. I have a sneaking suspicion Yo Mama pulled him into the live. And then there was like a little back and forth. We were all having fun. I was drinking. I was a little tipsy. And then I had said that he contacted me first. And everybody started saying, he slid into her DMs, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to set the record straight. He came into the live. We flirted. Thoughts in my name. I'm a little drunk. I like attention. I'm going to do that. But he added me as a friend. And then I did, in fact, message him because I'm drunk. So I was like, hey, Rena, welcome. Congrats on being here on the first, because that's what they were talking about. Here's the thing, you guys. If a potentially wealthy, decent-looking man with an accent in one of my favorite cities is going to give me attention, I'm going to pursue that attention because I like that attention.
I mean, at least she's honest about it. I'll give her this. She's honest. At least she's honest about it.
If only she knew.
She don't care. She don't care because she gonna get hers. Listen, as long as she gets a bag out of it, I'm good. She's all right.
I'm not trying to marry this man. And I just want to say, I don't know why we're treating the whole thing with him and Fupa like they were going to get married. She came for a vibe check. Neither one of them passed each other's vibe check. It's done.
Wait a minute. We're not treating it like they were getting married.
I am.
No, you're not. Stop. No, you're not.
Getting married.
No, it's because Fupa came back and cried. Then the whole Phantom shit started again.
Yeah.
And it's like she doesn't want anybody talking about it. But it was another person in the LCU. It was her that started making it content because of how they found out, because they were in the VC together. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Ramus for 5 says Tech Protect simp logging in. God bless Tech and Iceman. There you go. See? There we go.
Nice one, Ramus. I knew there was one of you out there, buddy. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
1 in a million.
I don't think we should keep going on about it. But also when on Bus on Sunday, when people were like putting in the chat, like, and in the Discord, tagging me and saying like, go on.
Okay, they're still on this eating thing with me. Xylee, you eat on stream several times. Okay, I either do it as a fucking meme because I don't give a fuck what somebody's saying, so I'll go make that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a meme from old Rewind days when I do that. Or if I'm pulling out cookies or something easy, it's because my blood sugar's low.
No.
Fuck off. I'm not eating every single fucking stream like Tech Protect does.
He does do it every day.
And he's eating whole ass hamburgers and shit.
Yeah, full scale meals.
And Bus, go on Bus. And then somebody like sent in a super chat when Game was on there for me to go into Bus. I am not going to go into Bus unless I am specifically asked to, because it would have made it. No, she's crying. The girl is crying. Is she kind of victimizing herself?
I agree with her on
But the girl
that.
is crying, sobbing, and everybody's like, "Fuck you." I'm not going to go in there and be like,
I don't blame her.
Messaging James. Like, that's going to do
Oh, she
nothing.
should,
But
though.
I will say, it was.
If she wanted it, okay.
That'd be great.
If she wants to come off like an evil arc, that would have been perfect. But she doesn't want to, so I get that. You know what I mean? But I mean, it would have been content. Don't get me wrong. It would have been content, and I would have ate it up. But I can kind of get where she's saying she didn't want to. You know what I mean?
I guess, see that. Yeah. Just the wrong
Look,
thing
she's a
to
thought
do.
with morals.
The
Leave her
wrong
alone.
thing to
She's
do,
a
tell you
thought.
that.
She's a thought with morals. Leave her alone.
No,
And
the
she
right
is
thing to
beautiful.
do.
I like Tater Thought. She's awesome.
She knows what the
Confusing
right
to
thing do
me
is.
how the premise of that was her crying about, oh, this is my real life. This is an IRL thing. I don't. Because I'm sorry, but when you were doing the whole body trolling with Rev, you didn't seem to give a shit when you were purposefully trying to get him to make Shani miserable because you didn't like her. And you went out of your way to do that. It's called karma. People don't like you, babe. They're going to do the same shit to you. So you can't sit there.
See, she watched Saturday's stream. You can tell she watched Saturday's stream because she learned the word of the day. I'm very proud of her.
And be mad that everybody's going to bring it to the light. If
Sunday
you want to
stream.
play a bitch character, you want to play a shit talker, step up to the plate and stop fucking in your workplace and expecting nothing to happen. And that's all I'm going to say.
There we
Well,
go. There it is.
That
She's had
last
it all.
line was it. That last line was it. Stop fucking in your workplace and everything be fine.
I mean, that is literally what it is. Yeah.
I wasn't trashing Tater Thought. I was wondering who the fuck she was and why. But once she explained that she knows exactly what thought means, I was like, all right, girl, go ahead then. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh God. Your favorite person hops on. How much time we got? We got 7 minutes. Your favorite person in the whole world hops on.
Speaking of people who want attention, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, James Holder. What's going on, James?
What do you want?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
loud and
what's up?
clear. Hi, James. How are you today?
Hello. Very good. How are you, ladies?
Good. We're good. So you're popping up. Nice to see
Always.
you. Okay,
Nice
what,
to see you too.
what do you want to pop up for? Do you want to comment on, give anything back on what Tater Thought's saying?
Well, I haven't actually watched it back. I was tagged in the Discord, and then people were starting to say that you're mentioning me, so I want to hear what she has to say.
No, I was just clearing up the record because people were saying that.
Okay, we've already said that. All right, let's go here.
I don't like
Oh, okay. Fupa could have used his setup.
I can see now
if she
that
wanted
there is
to.
a really good mic right there now that wasn't there before. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I mean, it was always here to begin with, but
What?
someone decided not to use it. So
And if you cared anything about her, you would have insisted on her using it. You didn't give a shit about her. Don't act like you gave a shit about her because you would have insisted
Didn't he
on
just
her
say that
using it.
She insisted she didn't want to use it. She's used to using her phone. Maybe she was like, "Oh no, I just use my phone." Maybe it was her. Maybe it is on her.
Well,
Could
then his
be.
Wi-Fi must suck because she didn't connect to his Wi-Fi.
Probably didn't give it the password. No. Went on mobile data the whole time.
Just saying.
until the last night. So
Oh, okay, so that was a...
I know, Jen. I know it has super fuzzy audio. You know why? Because James Holder's audio is super fuzzy.
Yeah.
See? Not having a good setup is always what matters.
Always there, but Fupa wouldn't use it.
So this, what do you think this is?
It's a rubbish bin.
Yeah, trash. Yeah, a rubbish bin, right? So this is what Fupa had her laptop on. I have a computer here. She had a laptop here. She didn't use this until the last night. And I said, why don't you use the computer? Everything's set up. But no, she wanted to use this as the so.
That's interesting. Look at that. That was laughing. Okay, that's interesting you say that because...
Okay. So
They
that's
should have kicked him off. I would have fucking kicked him right off.
I know that sound alone. I'd be like, bro, fix your sound.
I'd be like, gone. See you, mate.
Okay, this is James explaining the Phantom DMs.
Oh, is it still? It's still buzzing, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it was going to be by Twigs. It was going to be about those DMs. How did they get leaked?
So
And who messaged who first?
I'll check. Give me 1 sec.
Thank you, Turkey, for coming up.
Wait,
Because
you
here's
already
the thing,
had
I'm gonna
those
be very
answers.
honest. From my perspective, it almost feels like because Phantom didn't seem super upset that you two were talking, that you and Fupa were talking at the time.
So
It almost feels like it almost was kind of a setup. Almost like a little revenge plot against Fupa Cheese.
Look at his face! Look at his face!
I have a question too.
Did you see his answer to that? Did you see his face
yeah.
when she said that?
Oh, I see
Look at his
it.
face when she said it.
Oh, I'm watching.
Fupa were talking at the time.
So
And
he
it almost
knew.
feels like it almost was kind of a setup. Almost like a little revenge plot against Fupa Cheese.
It was not a setup, Big Mouth.
I have a question
It's a
too.
setup.
Because
It's a setup.
By the way, sorry, just to interrupt you, but Phantom slid into my DMs first.
So Phantom got into your DMs first.
And we knew that. We knew that. We already saw that.
I think we know.
Because
it's a
Phantom showed them
setup.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
was
think
a
we
fucking
know
setup, bro.
for sure, motherfucker. Hey, we know everything there is
But
to
you know
know
what,
about you,
though?
Mr.
I'm
Holder.
going to be honest with you. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
You're not
Because
mad
it
at
was
the
still
girl?
it was still her grown-ass adult decision to date somebody else in the fucking Discord and go to his house. She still made that grown-ass adult decision.
I thought that was really smart.
I can't be mad at it.
Yeah, I was proud of her when she did that. I thought that was a really intelligent, smart thing to do, and I hope she meets up with another one.
Why do
next
you lie
week.
so much?
I'm not. I'm being very. I'm confident in her ability.
Look
here,
at me in my
and
face and tell me you ain't lying right now.
I think.
Yeah, look at me in my face and tell me you ain't lying right now.
I think if she dates another few men in the LCU, she'll be winning. You know, don't give up now, Fupa. It is not the end. There is plenty of fish in this LCU. All right. Plenty of
Abigail
fish.
says Fupa is the female Iceman. She's the same kind of slutty pet. Oh God. No, okay. I'm not gonna say she's like Iceman. I'm not going that
No.
far.
I do not have my TV in the corner. I am not a psychopath like that James Holder guy. Thank you.
Oh, he
Alright.
does not like you
Yeah.
at all.
What? Yeah, because I'm not a fan of his. That's why he's upset with me. Because he did message me before with a very, very nice message.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Maui. I didn't see that because Josh is here too. He could have picked up on your donation.
Oh, I'll scam her any day. I'll
Wait.
scam you, my wee.
Wait, Mad Maxie said for 5, my dad loves Four Locos. They just don't have the caffeine anymore in them because of the amount of blackouts. Mad Maxie, welcome to Band World. Xylee gets instigated. Thank you for being Band World 5 months. Can't believe Xylee faked her raspy chain smoker voice. Joke. Love you guys. Brick Scraper for 5. You were okay. We already read that one. Tech Percent Simp logging in. Read that one. Okay, Maui, where's yours? I don't
Steak
see.
is for 5. Steak was great on Nuts. He was a great wrangler and co-host to Albert and a great host to the chat. It feels like he has lost his way. That's Maui.
You know, and here's the thing. I see a lot of people saying that. So I mean, there must be some kind of validity to it. I haven't noticed it, but I mean, I see a lot of people saying that.
Yeah. Well, you know. I think
anyway, back to lying about Fupa. Why are you lying?
I think she's gonna find the right one eventually. She just 2 more. I think 2 more, and she's good to go. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving good advice to her, right?
Oh God, yeah, great advice.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah. I only ever really give good advice. You know, let that be known.
All right. The next one up is Queens. I don't know what they're doing today.
They're doing
Hold
something
on.
about fake Karens. I think they're doing a Karen episode. Is that right?
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
And they got in the thumbnail. They got Tina wearing a Karen wig.
Yeah. So I guess she's
Karens
gonna be
invade the
Karen.
LCU and update on Tina. Update on Tina? What's going on with Tina? Wait, why is there an update on Tina?
Well, they were saying loads of shit in the chat. Maybe there is something wrong with Tina. I don't know.
Wait, what's going on with Tina? What is there an update on? I haven't kept up with Queen, so I don't know.
No fucking clue.
What's been going on with Tina? Albert said they took her to the hospital.
Oh,
what?
not again. Hopefully not. I hope she's there. Is she there? Oh, God. Well.
She's in the hospital.
Oh, she's not on today's show?
She was rushed to the hospital. Okay, hold on. Fuck. It's moving. Okay, Dexy says she was rushed to the hospital for chest pains during live last night. Oh, shit.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Hopefully she's all right. Anyway,
God
we'll send
damn,
her over
yeah. I
there.
hope she's okay. Holy fuck.
You know, send her our best wishes. Hope she's well. Health matters most. See you guys. Thanks for watching today. Anything from you, Xylee?
Guys, thank you for the support. Yo mama, go fuck yourself.
Ooh.
And everybody make sure do not be on camera drinking alcoholic beverages. And if you're the showrunner, cut that shit off. And if you're a community manager, cut that shit off too.
Yeah.
All right, talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great night. Talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye.
See ya.